Yeah. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Seinyan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh man. Hello. How are you? Yeah, oh my good. Welcome back. Welcome home, Seinyan. おかえり。そしてただいまだぜ、せいにゃん。Missed you too, missed you too. It's been a while. It's been a while. It feels especially kind of long because I think like the last days were like, like event type things, right? So yeah, it feels like we've been, away for a bit before interacting and stuff. Hello, hi, welcome. Yeah, no, welcome. I am still sort of waking up. I'm still a little awake. As you can see, I moved my table around. I moved my desk a bit so that I can clean up. So I've been trying to like clean up around the house here. But yeah, I moved the desk, so that's you might notice that. I'm doing pretty good. Seinyang. No desk today. Yeah, I am a little closer. I thought maybe you might be like a little, I don't know, lonely back there. I'm not kabedon distance or anything. Like it's not like I'm kabedon in you right now. So at least there's that, right? Like I'm not kabedoning you. But hi, welcome. It's good to be back. Have you been, Seinya? Have you been good? How have you been, Seinya? Have you been chilling? Have you been vibing? Have you been enjoying? Did you miss me? did you miss me? My first time. Welcome. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. All the Nunyans. Welcome. All the Seinyans. It's good to be here. お久しぶりね、ただいま、そしておかえり、せいにゃんね、またね、ほんとよく頑張ったね。いやもうほんとちゃんと休めたかな、みんな。ちゃんとこの2日休めたかな、せいにゃんも。ねえ、頑張ったからね、もういろんなちょっとイベント尽くしで。I actually finished recording a vlog yesterday. So for those who are new, we have a vlog that we post every month for the big Seinyans who are big supporters and whatnot. But I'm kind of sitting on it right now. So I'm actually kind of sitting on it a little bit because a part of me wants to there's like, it's I keep it real. I keep it very like honest and I keep it very real in the vlog. But a part of me is like, I don't know. Do I want to, do I want to keep it 100% real and honest? Because there's a little bit of like some sad stuff too, but then there's like a lot of positive, but then a little bit of sadness, and then I'm just like, should I keep it? So I'm still kind of like, I'm still kind of mulling it over in my head right now. But yeah, no, welcome. It's good. Yeah, I don't know. The letter too. I don't know what it is. I've been a sad boy this week apparently. No, I finished writing the weekly letter too, and I'm like, wait a second. There's I don't know. This is poetic, and I think it was like, I let my pen write. I basically let my pen go and write what my heart was desiring, and then I looked back on it after it was all done. I was in this trance. I was in a trance, right? And I finished writing, right, and I let my hand guide itself. And at the end of it all, I was just like, is this too dark? Is it too dark? You know, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. Like I'm still because I'm generally I'm a happy guy. You know, I'm a happy guy. So generally, right? So I don't know. I'm still kind of like thinking on it. I'm still kind of like maybe I should like rewrite it. You know, like maybe I should like I don't know, censor this, you know. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence here. I'm low key a little bit on the fence on this. So I'm gonna take another day, or I'm actually just gonna take today to figure out if I really want to like, you know, edit it and make it just super positive, or if I just want to like send it, you know, just full send. So I don't know. Pretty much pretty interesting stuff. So just a quick update before we start our day here, you know. But welcome. Happy Thursday. I don't know, for some reason Thursday feels like the start of our week, basically. Because it's like, you know, that's when like everything kind of starts. Like we're here, we're back, we're chatting, we're talking, we're playing games, right? Thursday is kind of like the start of our day. But I think it's I don't know. We have a lot to talk about today. we have a lot to talk about today. Starting with wait, before I do that, let me catch up my JP Nyans here. ちょっとね、一つだけアップデートがありまして、なんやろね、今週なんかちょっと、うちネガティブなにゃんだったのかもしれないんですけど、ちょっと、まあなんかところどころネガティブにゃんが出てたんですけど、なんかね、ちょっとね、ブログの方、終わったんですけど、なんか、いや、ちょっとダークな部分も、なんかちょっと、涙ポロポロの部分もあるんだよねって思いつつ、で、手紙もね、なんかもうすごい、手がね、もう、アートを書き留めたんですよ。もうなんか、まあ、英語メインだったんですけど、英語最初にちょっと書いたんですけど、すごい、進んだんですよ。思うがままに進んだんだけど、進んだ結果、ちょっと、これなんかちょっと悲しくないみたいなそうなんですよ。だからちょっとね、なんかどうしようかなって思って、なんかどうしようかなって思いつつ、なんかもう書き直そうかなとか、ちょっと消した方がいいのかなとか、割となんかリアルにね、思ったこととかをね、書くところではあるから、すごい悩ましい部分ですね。ちょっと今絶賛お悩み中です。そこまでネガティブじゃないんですけどでもなんか 100% ポジティブだったらね、なんかちょっと逆に信憑性ないけどねね、すべてがすべてもう、はい、キラキラ、ポジティブみたいな感じだったら、ちょっと信憑性ないけどね。これほんまに思ってるんかなって思ったりとかするから。Yeah, no, the other thing is, like, if everything I wrote was, like, super 100% positive, I feel like it's kind of fake. Like, you know, like, that's, you know, like, if somebody doesn't share a little bit of, like, the negative things and, like, the negative side, too, like, you kind of know that it's, like, an act a little bit, you know? So, on the flip side, I'm kind of like, maybe I should just be 100% real. And then on the other side, it's like, maybe I shouldn't. 悩ましいな。悩ましい because I know you care too, and I don't want you to feel like powerless too, to like, you know, because I know anytime I say something that's like, this is how I'm feeling kind of down, right? I'm feeling kind of sad. My Seinyans, some of my Seinyans, especially my empath nyans, are like, oh, I want to help him, but I don't know what I can do. And that's also kind of like a powerless situation where it's just like, oh man, I feel bad now. And for me as an empath too, I don't want you to feel that way either. So I'm kind of like in between. I'm like kind of torn, you know. not sure how to go with it. But if you're watching this, you can tell that I'm pretty happy, right? So if you're watching this right now, you can tell that I'm pretty happy. So if you just watched those things, or if you just read those things in a vacuum, you might feel like, huh, is Seible okay? And I'm doing okay. Like, clearly, I'm pretty vibing here. So so I'll think on it a little bit. I'll think on it a little bit. ちょっとだけね、悩みつつ考えておきます。はい。まあでも今ね見てる限り本当に普通に今ね今ですからもう普通になんかもうイエーイみたいな感じなんでイエーイポジティブみたいな感じなんでそういうところでねせいには本当に気にしなくていいですよ。本当はいもうなんかポジティブなんでイエーイみたいな感じなんではい。いやー、そうなんですよ。ということでなんですけど、welcome, welcome。そして本当にね、久しぶり、本当久しぶりね。It's been so long, Seinyan. It's been like so long. Yeah. Oh man. I also want to apologize because I should have had a Zatsudan, you know, like right after the event. I feel like, you know, when everything is like so fresh and kind of overwhelming and stuff. まあ確かにねすぐにね雑談するべきだったんだけどちょっとタイミングが合わなくってはいまあちょっと今になったんですけどいきます雑談します Yeah, it's you know I should have like you know I wish it was like timed a little bit better but are you ready? Should we talk about it? Are we gonna talk about sorry I'm sorry, I didn't just bonk the mic, I promise. I did. I'm sorry. It's me. It's my fault. I did. Nijisanji. Happy 8-year anniversary. Oh my goodness. 8 years. 8 years. That's insane. That's so long. That is crazy. That's like entire like schooling, you know. That's basically like a whole like school basically, right? Oh my god. Right. So if you started watching Nijisanji as like I don't know, like a middle schooler or a high schooler or like a high schooler, you'd already be like working. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Like if you started watching Nijisanji as like a middle schooler or something, right? You would have just graduated like uni or something like that, or you would be like low-key kind of working already. Like that is a long time. That's a whole person right there. That's a whole kid. Exactly. That's crazy, you know? That's a yeah, I don't know. It's unreal. But oh man. It's wild. It is wild. And I was, you know, above all, I was very truly thankful for the opportunity. It made me extremely happy. I was extremely happy to get to see like all of the amazing senpais that I had looked up to. These are people that, you know, kind of created everything that we know today in Nijisanji, right? And so I was super excited. I was super excited. It's hard to articulate in words, really. But let's talk about the event. So I got ready, you know, I got ready early. I went to the game show, you know, studio, right? It was a very beautiful studio. There was a few podiums, right, for every single team, right? It was really cool. And I got ready to get to the podium and stuff. And I entered the studio, and immediately it was impressive. You know, it was just truly, genuinely like impressive immediately. そうなんかねちょっとねやっぱその一番最初にねスタジオに入った瞬間ねもうすごいいろんなポジウムがいっぱいあって各チームにねポジウム MC のポジウムもね皆さんすごいなんかいろんなポジションがありましてそこのでもう配置っていうんですかもうすごいスタジオじゃないですか8周年スタジオめちゃくちゃ綺麗なところでもうすごい楽しいわけですよねすごく楽しくてはいでそのスタジオに入った瞬間ですよやっぱすごかったねなんかもうオーラがねすごかったです渦巻いてましたねThe aura of everyone that was just spiraling in that room you know was just it was crazy like I feel like I stepped into like another dimension you know I walked into like a completely another dimension right and I was nervous you know I was nervous everything was in Japanese for example you know I know people are very used to me being able to speak being able to be proficient in Japanese but it's still like a difficult thing you know it's still kind of like there's still a little bit of that like nervousness that comes for me because I'm not entirely comfortable especially when it comes to like large social settings either way you know I just try and do my best and I try and like fake it till I make it you know a very very English phrase I should say but yeah so I stepped in there you know a little nervous and I see my podium and I see Kenmochi senpai you know I see Uzuki senpai right I see Tsumeragi kohai right and they're already there and mind you I'm like early just by the way so everyone's like early too right and I sit down and I'm like hey it's nice to meet you I'm Seible from EN and I was nervous it's like hey it's nice to meet you I'm from EN my name's Seible they're like oh nice to meet you it's good you know exciting I don't you know I don't know what to expect to be honest like I feel like I kind of went on autopilot like my entire brain and body just went on autopilot through that entire day like you know how okay so you know how like in a scary movie right there's always that like point where there's that moment where like the main character or whatnot right it has that like super close encounter with whatever right it's the scary I don't know it could be like a monster or it could be like the whatever it is or it could be like a scene where they're trying to you know survive you know but like it's in the silence you know they're doing like the task to turn on the light or something or to turn on the power source or whatnot and it's all dark and stuff and it's all scary and it's silent so like they're like creeping through to turn on the power source you know what I mean like it's that like moment of like anticipation of like or it's like that Jurassic like the famous super old Jurassic Park scene like the classic Jurassic Park scene where the velociraptor is like walking by the kids you know in the kitchen it's the super old like you know Jurassic Park scene right where it's like they're walking by and the kids are like ah! You know like but they can't make a sound right they're just like ah! but silently, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, right. So yeah, the dreadful kind of build. Exactly. And so as that was happening, right? As that was happening, that's what it felt like a little bit, right? Because for me, I'm already pretty nervous, right? I'm already pretty nervous, but I'm on like autopilot because I'm so nervous, like because I'm so nervous, like I'm kind of like my mind has taken over, right? And the promoter side of me has just kind of like locked in and clicked, right? it kind of took over my body, right? And so it's like it's one of those things where it's one of those things where I feel like, oh man, how do I explain it? Mm, you're like you're not there, but you're there. You're not there, but you're kind of there. Does that make sense? It's just like you're kind of autopiloting through things, and but you're so nervous that you're just trying to survive too. But you're not letting it show too. You're going through the motions a little bit, right? Because on my left and on my right, are huge dai senpais, right? It's like it's a dai senpai, on my left and my right, So I don't know. I thought it was really cool, right? But at the same time as I'm surrounded by the dai senpais, right? Like at the same time, it is, no offense, it is, we are talking about a high schooler and a middle schooler. So as a promoter, okay, and as someone who deals with the matters of the live house every day, right? I shouldn't be scared. I shouldn't be scared. いや本当にね、大々先輩の中ですから、もうめちゃくちゃね、ちょっと緊張はしてたし、ちょっとだけなんかオートパイロットみたいに入ってたんですよね、モード的に。すごいなんかモード的になんかもう、なんか機能するためだけに、ちょっとオートパイロットが入ったんですよね。でも、まあでも、ね、すごい、いくらもう大先輩がいるとしても、一応ね、僕プロモーターでね、このプロモーター業をしてますし、そのライブハウスをね、もうその4人でね頑張って経営する立場ではあるから、ちょっと大の大人なわけなんですよ。だからちょっとね、その相手はもうね、さすがに高校の方と中学の方なんです。なので僕もね、しっかりやっぱ後輩でもありながらしっかりしないといけないわけじゃないですか。やっぱりそういうところはね、ちゃんとなんかもうね、ちゃんとしっかりと楽しくやって盛り上げていかないといけないから、これはもうプロモーターの見せどころだなっていうふうに思いましたね。No, but it was really cool. It was really cool. And so we sat down and we had some food actually. So before the thing started, right? We had quite a bit of time. We sat down. There was some food that came. It was like a classic bento, right? And I was very excited for the bento, and I was super happy because I'm not really a big like fish type of guy, like I'm not a huge like cooked fish type of guy. I'm like, I like sushi, but I'm not like a huge fan of like cooked fish. すごい寿司とか大好きなんだけど、生魚刺身とかね、ただなんていうのかな、焼き魚がちょっと苦手なんですよ。はい。ですごい嬉しいことに弁当がそのお肉だったので、はい、ちょっと すごいなんていうかな、魚ね、あるとちょっと残したくないしみたいな、ちょっとすごい怖かったところなんですよね。Yeah, so like, you know, if it was like fish, like I don't want to like leave fish or anything. So like, you know, I was very scared, but it was like actual like beef and stuff or like meat, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. That was great. うん。そうめっちゃ良くて yeah, I was very thankful for that. I was very thankful for that. So we all kind of got like, you know, we all got like our bentos, and then I was so surprised because there was like Monster Energy, and you know, there was Monster Energy. So, you know, I talked about this previously a little earlier, right? But there was Monster Energy. There was also Bed Bull. That's a okay. That's a little suggestive, but there was also Bed Bull, right? And so you could choose between Monster Energy and Bed Bull, right? And so I chose in that moment, I just felt like having Monster Energy, right? Dreaming about a Monster Energy mini fridge someday, you know, please. I'm looking, batting my eye. Batting my eye, you know, like no. And so I took the can of Monster Energy and I started drinking it, right? It was great, you know, it was awesome. And then I started, of course, within like, you know, 5 or 10 minutes, you know, because I am very biophysically sensitive, like I said previously, because I'm a very biophysically sensitive, and my, you know, my biological systems are very efficient, right? I was quickly feeling super energized. No. I'm biophysically efficient. Okay, so because my body is biophysically efficient, I was feeling very quickly energized. You know, I was bouncing off the walls. You know, pretty quickly. Yeah. Hello. Hi. そうだからちょっとねボンスターエナジーとねベッドブルがありまして、はい。でそこでねやっぱちょっとちょっとね今回はちょっとボンスター飲もうかなっていう形でちょっと飲ませていただいたんですけど、さすがにねもう僕もねいやあれですよ、弱くないんですけど、はい。いやもうすごくね体の機能がねすごく優秀でね低燃費なんで、そう優秀すぎて低燃費すぎて、はい、決して弱くないんですよ。はい、優秀すぎて低燃費すぎて、すぐにちょっとエネルギーが回りまして、はい。もうすぐにねちょっと体がねビューってちょっともうすごいはい。低燃費なんで、はい。すごい、すごい、はい。優秀なんで、はい。もうエネルギーの塊に、ね、なりそうでして、すごいなんかもうハイパーになってたんですよね。So I was super, a little bit like pretty hyper, but you know, I was trying to keep it cool. I was trying to keep it cool too at the same time, right? And so this was all like super, you know, it was like a mixture of like excitement, energy drink, and good food, and all of these things kind of mixed all together, right? And I was kind of the perfect mix of like bouncing off the walls but perfectly still in my seat. And then actually, so I you know, I had a wonderful conversations with Uzuki senpai and Kenmochi senpai on my left and right, and you know, being able to hang out also with Sumeragi kohai a little farther, you know, away, but like, you know, in between, right, was really fun too, because for the first time there was a moment, I don't know if you recall, there was a moment where he was like, Seible senpai. You know, there was a moment where he was like, Seible senpai, and I was like, huh? What? Like, 何みたいな。いや、一瞬ね、なんかちょっと不意打ち食らっちゃいまして、なんか、はい、ちょっと、スメラーギ後輩がですね、セーブル先輩、この、そう、S ワードを言っちゃったんですよ。S ワードを言ったんですよ。で、ちょっと僕、あまりにも慣れてなくて、みたいな。先輩みたいな。何みたいな。ガチマジガチみたいな感じでちょっとびっくりしまして。まさかマイクにとらわれてたとは思わなかったね。マイクがそれをね、拾ってたとは思わなかったね。I did not expect the mic to actually pick up that gasp, but you can hear like a tiny audible gasp. Like, oh my goodness. I could not believe that I was hit with the senpai word. And because it's kind of weird too. It's kind of weird because, you know, our quote unquote like our kohais were like, we don't really have like our en kohais, you know, we don't have en kohais for us. So it is kind of like a little bit like, it's an interesting dynamic because, you know, JP is like pretty far, sort of, right? It's like it's far, you know, like it's over the seas, right? Like it feels, you know, and there's not many interactions to begin with. Like, I would love to have much more interactions between En and JP in general, because I think it's really fun, you know. It's an homage to how En even exists, right? But it's pretty far, you know, and so it feels kind of interesting. It's a very unique feeling to be called a senpai when, you know, it's like, wait a second, I guess that's true, you know. I guess that's true, you know. なんか、いや、そうなんだ、12? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Again, but you know, it doesn't feel like it because there's not much interaction, right? This was in fact this is our first interaction with a kohai in JP. これ初めてじゃない？多分後輩っていう形で接することって初めてじゃない？正直。いや、そうだよね。初めてだよね。だって、そうだよね。だからそんなに自分もびっくりしてたんだね。Yeah, no, it makes sense. Like, that's why I was so like surprised, you know. It was the first time I've ever had like an interaction with like a kohai. Like a really, yeah. ね、すごかったよ。基本僕が後輩やからね。確かに。いや、そう。And, so, Sumeragi kohai brought this like really nice omiyage. And I had totally forgotten because last time I did. But this time, the event was like so big. I was like, wait a second. I didn't even like consider it really, right? But Sumeragi kohai brought these like beautiful, snacks for everyone, you know. And he was like, hey, please, if you guys would like, you know, please take one. And it was really nice. I was like, oh, that's so nice, you know. And so we each kind of picked one and stuff, and we each picked one and stuff. And then I thought it was so funny. I thought there's this one moment, right, where in like the omiyage he picked, right, there was two snacks that looked exactly alike. They kind of looked similar, right? And so I picked one, and then he also had his own, right? He also picked one, and there was a moment where I was like, oh my god, wait, it's like the same one. Like, we picked the same one because we were reading the little pamphlet thing, right? We were reading the pamphlet and it was like, oh wow, we picked the same one. and then we compared our two, like, snacks, and it was actually different. It was actually different. So then it was like that, oh wait, never mind, it's not. It was like this, like, awkward, like, pause of like, oh well, I mean, it was close, and it's so funny too, because there's only one of each, right? So there's only one of each, like, different flavor of the snack, so there's no way that it was the same one, but like the instinctive thing was like, wait a second, we have the same one. So I thought it was, like, pretty cute. なんかすごいちょっと面白くもないかもしれないねんけど、なんか自分の中ですごいちょっと、なんかごめんみたいななんかごめんみたいな話があって、ちょっとそのお土産をくれたんですよ。皆さんにね、そのちょっとお菓子類のね、お土産をくれたんですけど、一つ一つ結構その、なんていうかな、ユニークなもの。だからその、2つあるわけじゃなくて、一つ一つが、種類別にあったんだよね。そう。で、僕一つ選んで、これ美味しそうだなって思って選んだんですよ。で、ラーギ後輩も、一つ選んだんですよ。で、そこで、結構似てたから、これ一緒じゃんみたいな。うわ、おそろじゃんみたいなことを言ったんだよね、僕。で、よく見たら、追加のパンフレットがあったんだけど、よく見たら、ちょっと違くててかちょっとどころか全然違うくて、すごいそのパンフレット見て、でしかもそれ比べて、ちゃうねみたいなてんみたいななんかすごい面白かった。まあちょっと気まずおもろい瞬間やったね。なんかごめんみたいな。いや、まあ同じねフレーバーだったから、似たようなフレーバーだったんだけど、ちょっと違うかったっていう感じ。そう面白かったな。そう、いやもう本当楽しくて、いや、いろいろとね、本当にスメラーギくんもね、ちょっと、いや、すごいファッションのもうファッションがすごくね、まあさすがアイドル。僕たちもね、ライブハウスで結構デザイナーがいるわけですから、結構僕たちも真剣にね、ファッションと向き合ってるんで、そこでやっぱね、ファッションが好きらしくて、ね、すごい褒めてくれたんですよね。なんかでも嬉しかったね、本当にシンプルにすごいファッショナブルな衣装ですかね。その当日皆さんも見ましたけど、すごい素敵なねファッションね、衣装で来られて、かっこいいなっていうふうに思いましたね。なんかで、それでちょっといろいろとね、なんか話が盛り上がりましたけどね。何お酒落ち？なんだって？お酒落ち。なんか言ってた？どんな感じなんかな？ So, in the meantime, right, like we were talking with I was talking with Sumiragi kun, and we were talking about fashion, and of course, as you'd kind of expect from an idol, of an idol group, right? And as you can expect of a promoter from our live house with a dedicated designer, I gotta make sure to keep up, right? I think we both actually enjoy and like, yeah, I think we enjoy and like fashion, And so he mentioned like, oh yeah, I really like your fashion. And I was like, oh wow, thank you so much. Like you too. Like that's awesome. Like you have like a really awesome, beautiful outfit. Like you're really dressed up for the occasion, as you saw on the day of. And おしゃれね。はい。 そんな小さな違いがあったんだ。人生ずっとお酒落ちって言ってたよ、ちなみに。おしゃれか。Anyways, yeah, no, so it was really good, and it was very oshare, yeah, and I had a great time. I had a great time, and I got to chat with Kenmochi senpai, and Kenmochi senpai is so chill. I think he is so chill, you know, like I feel like I I don't know, like he was super chill. Like every time I had like some questions too, you know, this was my first time in such like a big like stage in like JP and stuff, and all of it was like fully in JP, right? And to me, I was like kind of like the only one there too, so it was very, you know, very nerve-wracking to some degree. And on top of that, everyone I meet is basically, the majority of everyone there is my senpai or a dai senpai, right? So I was kind of, you know, nervous. I was really nervous, but getting to sit next to Kenmochi senpai, and just, you know, being able to talk about like just random stuff, right, really set like my heart to ease. He is so kind. Like he is such a kind person. And yeah, it just made it so that like I could be me without, you know, being too scared. And I don't know, he's just, I can just tell that he was like super kind. And the same goes for Uzuki senpai. They have very similar, you know, like they are such similar like pillars of strength and like comfort, you know, like I was surrounded, you know, I felt so comfortable, you know, because they were so kind and they were so chill, and they were so funny too. Like it's just I don't know, it made such a new experience for me, very comfortable, you know. It made it so that it wasn't scary, and I thought that was really kind of something charming. I thought that was really nice, you know. いや本当にね、すごい優しくて、剣持先輩もそうですし、うずき先輩もそうですし、もうなんかいろんな質問もあったし、いろんな話を間にね楽しくしてたんですけど、やっぱりそのなんていうかな、僕もね初めての場だったから、ちょっといろいろとどうですかみたいな、そういった質問もあれば、こうしたらいいと思いますかみたいなっていうこともありましたね。でストロベリーの下りなんですけど、あれめっちゃ面白かったよね、ほんと。セーブルくんがストロベリー書きました。お好きなんですか？はーい。いやもうなんであんな下りになったんやろうなっていう、なんかすごい自然となっちゃったよね、あれ。There was a moment about the strawberry, right? Where I had drawn a strawberry for the event, and basically I had drawn the strawberry for the event, and after our answers were revealed, Kenmochi senpai was like, Seible drew us a strawberry. And then everybody's like, wow, it's a strawberry. It's like that moment where it's just like her, like when you're clearly like your brain's kind of like turned off kind of like moment, right? And so Ishigami senpai, right, who was emceeing, was like, wow, do you like strawberry, Seible? And I was like, yeah. all of a sudden, like the level of conversation dropped to like third grade level. なんか一気にその喋りのレベルがもう幼稚園に一瞬戻ったよね。いやもうでもね、いやでもこれ裏話なんだけど、so this is like a little bit of behind the scenes, right? We were actually struggling like so hard. Like we were struggling so hard with the question. Like I don't think any of us got it, right? Like we were discussing clearly, like we were, publicly discussing, right? Like you can see us discussing, right? We were publicly discussing a bunch of stuff, right? And we were like trying to figure stuff out, right? But the time was running out, 30 seconds became 20 seconds. 20 seconds became 10. And there was not enough time. We just did not have the answer at that point. And at that moment, my primitive brain, okay, my primitive prehistoric brain, right? Shout out to Timmy the Triceratops, right? And, Timmy the T-Rex and Trippy the Triceratops, But my brain was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw a strawberry. My brain was literally like, it's time for me to draw a strawberry. First time drawing a strawberry, by the way. On national television, live television, Seinyan. I drew a strawberry on live television. And yeah, I was pretty proud. And so when they saw our answer, we were just stating facts, Kenmochi senpai was just telling us how it was, Seible drew a strawberry. Yep, I did. Do you like strawberries? Yep, I like strawberries. That's literally how it went. It was so funny. Like いやでしかもね、なんかその話がその裏話なんだけど、その瞬間ね、やばい裏話って言っても表話みたいなもんやけどね、みんな見えてたからさ、だからそのうちらで話してる時に分からなかったんですよ。うわどうしようかなみたいな、いやこれ答え何みたいな、誰も分からんくて、ですごい苦戦してて、30秒が20秒20秒が10秒になって、めちゃくちゃねタイムだけがねロスしたわけですよ。そしたら最後の10秒になって、これはやばい、なんか僕ストロベリー描きたいはい出ましたその10秒手前での僕の一番の最初の思ったこと、ストロベリー描きたいなだからもう結局ね、じゃあ描こうって僕描き始めたんですよ、ストロベリーを10秒が5秒5秒が1秒下がっていって、最後にね答えが出ないままそうリビールの瞬間がありまして、じゃんオープンってなった時に、剣持先輩がセーブルくんがストロベリー描きましたからの、まあ現にストロベリー描きましたから、はいからの石上先輩の好きなんですかって、ナチュラルな質問ですよね。からのはーい好きですもんね、僕好きだからなんかもういきなりねレベルがすごいなんかもうすごい瞬間になったよねすごい面白い瞬間になりましたね。いやもう元気いっぱいにねちょっとはーいと言わせていただきまして、いやもうフルにねストロベリー大好きだから、僕フルーツの中で多分一番好きなんで、 Yeah, because like strawberries are like my favorite fruit, to be honest. Like It's a pretty difficult one, but like strawberries are my top probably favorite fruit, to be fair, right? So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. So to me it was like, yeah, I love strawberries. ああ、面白かったな、面白かったな。いやー、もう本当に、もう、そうですね、もう生中継で、そんなこともありまして、はい。いやー、ほんとほんと本当に。体は大人、頭脳は幼稚園。なんか嫌やな。このコナンちょっと嫌やな。このパロディはちょっと良くないパロディやな。いやー、でもなんか、ちょっと一瞬ちょっと僕幼稚園に戻りましたね。でもね、なんか逆に言ったらね、幼稚園はなんかもう一番気持ちに素直だからね。正直一番思ったことを感じたことに素直な時だからさ。そう、like you know, I like it was kind of like reverse Conan, true, right? Because it's like, yeah, the body of an adult, the mind of a kindergartner, you know. Hi. That was me. But like if you think about it though, like if you think about it, right? Like kindergarten is like the time where I feel like people or like kids are like the most honest, right? Like I feel like they're super honest as a kindergartner, right? You're the most honest and you're the most like expressive of like your raw emotion, right? That it kind of makes sense, you know. And I do love strawberries, so it kind of just makes sense, you know. いやー、はい、そうなんですよね。いやー、もうからですね、からです。ちょっと、英語のね、英語マイクくだりも面白かったですね。楽しかったな。Like the English mic was kind of funny too. We actually didn't have an app, like we didn't have a different answer ready for I think the last question. Like what was the question? What was the question? So we had a question about like what would be, this was from Kuzuha senpai's. So this was Kuzuha senpai's question. What would be the weirdest type of sneeze? And I was talking about how like if you sneezed and your personality changed. And the sneeze, yeah. And so I thought that would be funny where it was just like, yeah, if your personality changed every time you sneezed, I think that would just be like hilarious, right? But then I wanted to take it a little bit further, right? Like what if it just like changed your entire identity, you know? Like every time you sneezed, it just like changed your identity, right? And so I did like a quick demonstration, and then people were so quick to like pick up on that, you know? I thought it was so funny, like when the other livers like picked up on it and was just like, no, like that's you changed your entire nationality from that one. Like you changed your entire language with that one. Wait a second, it's not just personality, it's identity. It was such a good tsukomi, like that I thought it was so funny. It was really good tsukomi, you know, like it was a good, like they picked up on it so quickly. It was so funny, and it made me laugh so much. Yeah, no, it was funny, Seinya. It was so funny. Oh man. いやもうなんかね、ちょっともうめちゃくちゃもうフォローが面白くて。いやってもう人が変わってるやんみたいな話になったからさ、めちゃくちゃ面白かったね。もういや国籍変わったやんみたいな、もうめっちゃツッコミが面白くて嬉しかったね、あの時。いやもうちょっとね、楽しかったね。楽しかった。It was fun. Yeah. And then I got to talk with some of the livers too. I got to speak to I briefly, very briefly, I got to speak to Nesu senpai. And I was also briefly able to speak to Soma senpai. And I just had a great, like, just a chill conversation. We talked about like Mahjong High and League and a little bit and stuff like that. And so, you know, it was just a great time. It was just a great vibe. And it was good to like hang out and stuff too. And you know, it was great. It was just great. I thought it was great. The pasta question? Honestly, so the real, okay, so that was true. Like there was a moment where そうだな it was wait, let me give you a timestamp too. Like I feel like that would be nicer. Does anyone have like a timestamp ish? Let me find it. Timestamp. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, so it's around so it's around it was the question that Ayato Kohai Hitotsubashi Kohai asked, which was what was Hitotsubashi senpai's pasta, favorite pasta, or Kohai his favorite pasta. And I had it was actually already my first guess. This was around like an hour and 13 minutes, I think, on the main channel, right? But I did have like my first guess, so like I already knew what I thought it was going to be, and it was carbonara, right? And I was actually like more surprised that nobody was like answering it. And it's so it's such a dumb, it's such a it was a shot in the dark. So low key, I don't know. Maybe people were just you know, playing dumb, I guess, I think. But I genuinely didn't know. I genuinely didn't know, right? Because I'm EN, so I was like, well, I mean, carbonara, like, I mean, like carbonara, like, that's, you know, it's like, oh, they kept saying noodles, right, okay, yeah. No, but if it gets too long, right? If it gets too long, there has to be like that timing where we just like, okay, let's shut it down. we gotta shut it down. And so the moment like it was like we had like 2 or 3 like ramen type things. It was like, okay, all right, now let's and so I pressed the thing and I was like, yeah, so carbonara. And then we got it. It was like, we got it, you know. It was a good time. It was a really good time. But like, honestly, I kind of imagined that it would be carbonara. It wouldn't be like, you know, marinara or anything else. Simply because like, because he likes ramen and I like ramen, I'm kind of like, I also love carbonara, you know, next to penne alla vodka. But like, I don't think his first like statement is gonna be like penne alla vodka, right? So so I was like, yeah, you know, I feel like we probably might be similar in our tastes. So I just answered with carbonara, and it was carbonara. It was literally as simple as that. It was like really, it was just like, yeah, you know, I like carbonara. I feel like you would like carbonara too. And then it was like, yeah, nice. Was my guess based on me. I think we are similar. I think we have similarities. That's why. I'm not sure how similar though, but like I feel like we have similarities there. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty confident in like that. Especially also, if you like ramen, you have to love pasta, right? And if you love pasta, you know, I feel like tomato pasta, like, I don't know, any type of like tomato based pasta is like a little too basic, you know? I mean, it's like, it is the building blocks of pasta, I feel like, right? So it's like, you know, it's not a bad thing, but it's just one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, this is very like super mainstream, but just a little shy of mainstream, but also very widely recognized is carbonara. So I was like, you know what? Carbonara. Yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun. I like how Anju Senpai's team, like, I like how they won, and they won too, you know, like they won a second, like they won twice, basically they won twice. Anju Senpai's team, Anju Senpai's team, Anju Senpai's team was basically won twice, I feel like. I'm so sorry, 先輩. I'm so sorry. ごめんなさい、本当に先輩。なんかちょっと申し訳ないです。ちょっと海外なんで。すいません。I'm sorry. ごめんなさい. Please forgive 謝ります。No, but like their team won like twice, basically. They won it once just from like the points, right? And then on top of that, they won from the Bidi game with like the 8 million points or whatnot too. I feel like that's so aura, you know. すごいなんか2回も勝ってるんだよ。めっちゃ面白くない？点数勝ちでちゃんと堂々と勝ってるし、でその上でビリビリ勝ちもしてますから、そう8億点でね。もうそれを見た時もさすがやなって思いましたね。もういやうまかったなって、もうなるべくしてなった勝利だったなっていうふうに思いましたね。うん。いやでもうちらもね頑張ったけどね。はい、ケンモチ先輩チームね頑張ったんですけど、はい、いやあとちょっと一歩及ばずですね。いやそう面白かったな。いやそこでねうずうき先輩がねうずうき先輩がその次の日が誕生日だったんですよね。びっくりすることに、なんかもうめちゃくちゃびっくりすることに、うずうき先輩の次の日が誕生日でして、みたいな、明日じゃんっていう、明日じゃないですかっていう話で、僕もちょっともうサプライズだったんですよね。なんか I was so surprised because Uzuki senpai's birthday was tomorrow, like literally the day after, right? On Nijisanji day. And I was like, well, oh my goodness, like the timing is kind of crazy. And I talked about this in like a Mashimashi too, but like I went to an event right before my birthday as well. We had like a group karaoke thing just before my birthday as well, and it was very fun. It was very fun, but the scheduling was really taihen. It was very hard. It was a very hard schedule for me. And so thinking about that and like having that, I was like kind of a little bit like worried too, because it was like, whoa, I mean, you know, like your birthday's tomorrow, you know, like that's crazy. Like, but you know, I don't know what it is. He was so chill. Like he's so amazing. Like he's so cool. Like no pressure, no nothing. He's just like, he is, I think at that moment, like I felt the aura, you know. I felt the aura, you know, like but yeah, no, and it was so funny because like he was like, oh, would you like to join? Like, would you like to join? And I was like, really? Like, I would be honored. Like, I would be genuinely honored. He's like, yeah, I mean, just please do. I was like, really? What? Really? I was so surprised. Yeah, I was just like kind of like, I don't know. Like, I was kind of shocked, like, just straight up. And like, he's so chill, It's like one of those memes where it's just like, I didn't know you were chill like that. Like, no, but like, it was super, super cool. Like, and he was so kind, he was super chill, right? And I think everybody knows this at this point, but he is such a cool conversationalist. He's so funny. And so I was watching in the Totsu stream, his Totsu birthday stream, and I was watching a bunch of awesome live streamers, livers, right, hang out, come and go and stuff, talking about some fun topics and stuff. And I hopped in. I watched Sumeragi kun and Uzuki-san talking too. And like, I did, but I'm pretty sure, I just want to defend Sumeragi-kun, I just want to defend Sumeragi-kun's honor and stuff, because like the joke is that like you don't do this, the joke is that you don't do this, but I just want to say, I think, okay, just to defend his honor here, I'm pretty sure he already knew, I'm pretty sure he already knew, and I was just like, low-key, I was just like, probably like, I don't know, mansplaining or something, low-key, I'm pretty sure he didn't need my explanation, to be honest, okay? So I want to think that it's just me, like, being just like overly attentive, or like just being overly annoying, I just wanna, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he knew, like, I'm just gonna be so real right now. I'm pretty sure he knew. I just wanted to, like, make sure that, like, I could help out if he needed help, but like, I'm pretty sure he, yeah, it's oh my god, yeah. So it's kind of on me. It's kind of on me for just being like, because if someone needs help, like, I want to always just be like, ready to help, to be there, like, first and foremost. And sometimes it's kind of like, sometimes I might like mistake the read, where it's just like, oh, they don't actually need help, they're just saying this, it kind of happens a lot, right, where someone will be like, oh, I need so much help, and then it's like, but actually they don't really, they're they're chill. But that's not to say I don't know, I felt kind of like I was overthinking, okay? The truth is, Seinyan, I was overthinking, okay? That's the truth, okay? Defending Sumeragi-kun's honor here, I was overthinking, okay? ちょっとね、Sumeragi-kun のね、ちょっと、守らせてほしいんですけど、やっぱ僕ね、多分ね、単純に、すごい絶対分かってると思うから、僕がね、ただうるさくしてただけですよ。はい。いや、もう僕が、ちょっとね、考えすぎて、ちょっとうるさくしてただけですから、なんか別になんかね、すごい教えてるわけではなかったですよ、きっと。正直。なんかついついね、なんか質問されるとそのまま、 そのまま答えちゃうなんかあれが癖があるから、はい、なんかもうあんま考えずに答えちゃう癖が若干あるから、そう本当はね、スメラーギくんがね、もう知ってたと思う。ただ優しかっただけなんじゃないかなっていうそうだよ、スメラギくんが優しかっただけやと思うよ、単純にそう。なんかまあ、ね、ちょっと、そうだよ。はい。まあ、はい。ちょっとオチのない話でした。but there, yeah, exactly. So that's kind of, that's kind of what happened. In, no, it is not a JP stream. On the top right of the thumbnail, it'll have English and Japanese. So I'll be making sure to tell, make sure everybody is filled in English and Japanese. So sit tight, yeah. Or don't, whatever you feel like. But yeah. So that was fun. 楽しかったな。いやー、面白かったね。It was a great time. It was a great time. And then so then that conversation happened in Uzuki-san's birthday, and we went. Time passed, and it was our turn, and we dropped in, and and it was, I don't know. I find that there's this like kind of like comfort. I don't know, like Uzuki-san has like an aura of like comfort, and I really love how like brutally like low-key he's like so honest and funny. He's so honest and funny, if that makes sense. I really like that about Uzuki senpai. I think it's so funny, like his tsukomis are so funny and like so real that to me it's so fun. Like I can't like I find it so funny. Yeah. His tsukomis are so funny. So I went into the room, and coming off the heels of like the curry rice incident with the curry rice talk with Sumeragi-kun. I was like, anything but the curry rice. I think it would be fun. And so Mizuki-san had like this beautiful conversation deck. And for me personally, I was fine with chatting about anything because it's Uzuki senpai. It's very exciting, right? I was excited to chat about everything or anything. And when he first said like, oh yeah, I actually don't have that many interactions with Ian, I felt so honored. I felt genuinely so honored because I think Uzuki-san, it seems that Uzuki-san tends to kind of, is kind of a little bit like a lone wolf to some degree. He's very, cool like that, I mean, of course not always, right? But like, it seems from our conversations, and so, if you're kind of like me, for example, for me, this is a different kind of problem. And it's not a problem, by the way. It's just a personality thing. Like, I'm nervous around new people all the time. I'm actually nervous 99% of the time, but I play it off as if I'm, like, not nervous at all. And so, if you don't really have that many, like, contact or connection, right? It's very hard to like, travel the seas, to hang out or talk with someone. And also, there is a huge language barrier, Seinyan. There is genuinely a giant language barrier between Japanese and English. It's very difficult, and it requires a lot of time, effort, and energy just to overcome that. And even if you overcome the language barrier, there's also the humor barrier, right? It's one thing to be able to speak the language, but it's another thing to be able to, have fun in that language. And so, with all those barriers, right, it makes so much sense that it's like, yeah, I haven't had too many interactions with EN. And when I heard that, and that, like, when I heard that, like, this interaction right here was one of those few, for someone I look up to as a dai senpai, right? To me, that was a really special moment, like I was genuinely like, like I was panicking at the time because because it's crazy. It's so cool, to me. That's like, I don't know, it was very I was very thankful, I was very, very thankful for that statement, for that like mention. Yeah. And it was like, wow, like it was just simply, it was truly a moment where it felt like, thank you so much, I'm so happy to be able to hang out, despite the different, like, background, culture, or experience, or anything like that, right? Like, and I think it made our Zatsu that much more fun. Like, it made our Totsu that much more fun, because apparently, well, so I was really glad that he chose to talk about the what things have you gotten stolen from you before. So in the birthday Totsu, right, Uzuki-san talked about Uzuki-kun かな、まあちょっとね、すごいちょっと中学の方さん付けするのもちょっと申し訳ない気持ちもあるので、どうしようかな。Uzukiくんと話してて、So when I was talking to Uzukiくん, he chose like which he chose like what you had stolen. Like, he chose a topic, and the topic was, what have you had stolen as a child? And to me, literally the only thing was the Pokemon. Okay, and you already know the story, Seinyan. You already know the story of my Pokemon getting stolen. And it was a very pivotal moment. It was a very defining moment of my life, right? It was a very it was a very defining moment of my life, yeah, in like my very youthful, very, very young days, right? And so when that topic came up, I was like, oh my god, I'm this is what I'm gonna talk about. And I'm so happy though, because like it seems that people enjoyed the way that I tell the story, and I think that is one of like my strengths, is how to tell a story. I think telling a story is so fun. It's exciting, and I want that story to be fun in all the ways that it can be, without changing the actual story, right? And and it made me so happy to see all the kind comments later, but also it made me so happy to see and hear that hear Uzuki-kun like talk about like 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 talk about like, hey, are you like a I don't know, like a comedian storyteller or something. It made me so happy. I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like, thank you. Like, yes, my Japanese is like, it's decent. Like, yeah, like we can have like a fun conversation without this language barrier, and it made me so proud too. And to see that he was enjoying it too. It made me smile, you know. Maybe not the child Seible, but the me Seible, the promoter Seible, it made me smile, you know. To be able to know that like I was able to make Uzuki-kun smile too. I think it was fun. Yeah. I had a great time. It was so fun. I had a great time. Yeah, it was a good time. ね、なんか楽しいよね。It's yeah. And so I'll explain it in Japanese to like catch everyone up here. But なんかね、ちょっとうずきくんとその凸に入ったんですけど、もう本当にね、なんかもうちょっと僕その一番最初にね、EN の方で本当ね、10本の指に入るぐらい関わりが実はレアなんですっていう話をするときに、もうすっごくなんかちょっと感動して、もう嬉しくて、もう多分めちゃくちゃ嬉しくて、その時なんかほんまですかってなりましたね。なんかめちゃくちゃありがとうございますみたいな。ちょっとね、大の大人のプロモーターがね、中学生にちょっとありがとうございますみたいなこと言ってたらちょっと微妙なんですけど、内心心の中ではめちゃくちゃ思ってて、それがいやもうめっちゃ嬉しくて、ちょっとパニックってましたね、その瞬間だけ。あ、やばいどうしようみたいな。やばいみたいな。あかんこれ顔に出しゃあかんやつやみたいな。マジみたいな。マジみたいな。嬉しいみたいな。すっごい点上げやって。そう。ほんで、いやもうなんかもういきなりパーリーピーポーになりましたからね。あの瞬間ちょっとなりそうでしたから、ちょっと危なかったんですよ。なんかすごいギャウブルになるところでしたよ。もうなんか男性でギャウってある？なんて言うんだっけ？ギャオギャオ合ってる？どう？男性のギャウってある？まあでもとにかくね、すごいギャルをでもルー入れたらなんかちょっとスムーズじゃなくなるからギャオでいこう。そうギャオになりかけてて、すごいなんかすごいね、なんやろね、めちゃくちゃ嬉しかったね。本当にめちゃくちゃ嬉しかった。そうなんですよ。もう大先輩にね、もうそう言っていただけるなんてなんかもうすごく嬉しくて、でそっからもうちょっとね盛り上がったね、カレーの話盛り上がってたし、それそうね、必殺技みたいなもんやから、それ以外は全然なんかすごいいろんなことはね、うずうきくんと話したくて、はい。でその時に文化もあるし、そういう背景とかもいろんなね、EN 海外文化もあるから、ちょっとじゃあこれはどうかなっていう話になったんですよね。そうなったのが、子供の頃盗まれたことがあるもの何ですかみたいな、そのストーリーあれば。もう天才すぎていやもう本当にそのなんかもうマジで自分の中でこの質問天才やなって思ったねだってさ、 子供の頃に盗まれるもんって100%トラウマじゃない？もうちょっと言い方悪いけど、絶対絶対に思い出に残る話でもあるし、嫌な意味でも。でも絶対になんかもう絶対忘れられない話じゃない？忘れられない話でしょこれ。いやもうそれを見て、うわこれはもうすごい完璧じゃんみたいな、これめっちゃ面白いやんってすごいもう一人でキャッキャしてましたね。内心一人でめっちゃキャッキャしてた。もうさすがっすねみたいな。いやもうなんとあったんですよ。やっぱあったんですよ。はい、前にもね、個人の枠でお話ししたようにポケモンのおもちゃが盗まれた話をその場でしまして、でその時本当に嬉しかったのが、なんかいろんなところですごいもうね、うずきくんがね褒めて、なんかそう嬉しい一言がねやっぱあるわけじゃないですか。なんかもう語り部みたいな、みたいな、ちょっと落語みたいなそういったねニュアンスで、なんか話がうまいなみたいなことを皆さんも言ってくれて、そしてうずきくんもね、なんか本当にわあすごい面白い話やってすごい言ってくれて、僕もねめちゃくちゃちょっと嬉しくて、いやもうそっかーって、もうめちゃくちゃそっか嬉しいなっていう気持ちでしたね。もうなんか言葉に表しにくいよね。あでもね、めっちゃ思ったのが、すっごい理にかなってることだと思うんだよね。うずきくんが言うの一言なんですけど、ちょっと英語でも説明すると、I do want to say though, there is one thing that like I feel like is so true that Uzuki-kun was talking about, right? And that is like you do not have, or you do not know hardship, right? Like I feel like you do not know hardship until you have your stuff stolen from you as a child, you know? Like that was like kind of like the loosely translated phrase, or like the loosely translated like concept that he was talking about. And he was more so talking about like if you haven't had like a Yu-Gi-Oh card stolen from you in your youth, like you're not really human just yet, you know, you're not really an adult just yet, kind of thing, right? Like is like kind of the joke that he's making. But like low key, it's like 100% true. Like it's like the fast track to like adulthood is like realizing that there are people out there that will do that. You know, that is like the first and quick, and that is like it is a rite of passage. Yeah. It is the moment that you find out that the world is a big world. It is a big world out there, and it's not necessarily kind. And so I love that he mentions this. Like I love how he talks about how that's a thing, you know. Because low key I kind of see it. It's like it's kind of true, you know. I'm kind of like that. I You know, as much as I hate to say it, I really like someone that has I like people who have had to endure some kind of hardship, you know, in a weird way, because I had to, you know, and so I know how it feels, and I understand how it feels, and in a weird way I connect to that more. I understand it. I connect to that more. And so it's a very, surprisingly for me, it's a very attractive trait. Um No. I mean, I don't like. I don't know. No, that's a little different, you know. But I think it's just a sign of someone who's really tried their best, someone who's had to work for it and has really earned, you know, all of their efforts, right? And like it is the underdog story because I tend to always be the underdog, you know? Like that is who I tend to be. In a lot of situations I find that I'm the underdog. And because of that, right? Like when I see that someone has like gone through a lot, right, to be who they are, or who has overcome many challenges to be who they are, to me it resonates very strongly because the world that I've known has been good but also difficult. It's good but also not without difficulty. And I suspect there's a lot of people who are, you know, who go through that, right? Who go through that. You know, it's not easy, right? It's really not easy, you know. So when I hear that, right? When I hear that, like, you know, seriousness aside, I find I find there's a hint of truth behind it. There's a hint of reality behind it, you know. And so when he says, "Oh, if you haven't been stolen, if you haven't had your Yu-Gi-Oh card stolen," I think it's just so funny because there's a little bit of like I agree to something. I kind of agree, just a tiny bit. I kind of agree, you know. And I don't know. I found it so funny. I genuinely found it so funny. そうだからちょっと and to catch up. So in 日本語やっぱりそのなんていうかな子供の頃のまあそういったねちょっと裏切り行為とかさ遊戯を盗まれたりとかってすごいネタなんだけどめちゃくちゃなんかめちゃくちゃそうじゃないって思ってしまうよね僕も僕もね遊戯王じゃなくてもいいんだけど遊戯王もうすごい激しく同意なんですよこれうずきくんとのこの遊戯王盗まれてなかったらほんまに成長したかみたいなちょっとそういったところもねほんとそれは結構なんか確かにそうだなっていういやもうすごい人間を知るというかなんか善もあれば悪もあるんだなっていうことを知る機会だよねそう大人の階段だねそうでそれをうずきくんがそれ言ったらなんかめちゃくちゃ面白くてほんまやなってめちゃくちゃそうやなってめちゃちょっと感動したのはしたしなんかめっちゃ面白かったねはいいやもうだからこそもうポケモンの話を繰り出した時にやっぱり自分の中ではめちゃくちゃなんかほんまなんかわかるって思うんだよねいやもう実際それが起きたからもう起きたものぞ知る経験というかマジでこれが人間だみたいな良くもあれば悪いところもあるということでめちゃくちゃ盛り上がったのが嬉しくてでやっぱねそういったところはすごいすごい好きだねうずきくんのこの結構そのリアルな リアルなところが結構大好きっすね。めちゃくちゃ面白くて大好きですね。ほんま。いや、なんかもうめちゃくちゃ面白いなって思ったね。もう、いやもう、なんかもうこのね、一緒に、その凸をさせていただいたことが、もうちょっと幸せで、ちょっと今でもちょっと、微笑ましいですね。嬉しい。もうめちゃくちゃ嬉しいですね。いやー、そうなんだよね。なんか、ちょっとね、日本話、実はちょっと子供の頃の日本話がありまして、はい。まず英語で説明します。I have a story from Japan, from my youth that I want to share though, because not always is it going to be like a bad experience, right? Like, I also want to highlight that there is also some good out there, right? And so, although I had my Pokemon toys stolen from me as a child, I want to just talk about how there's also a different case. Every summer, I went to Japan to study in Japanese too. It was and when I went to school in Japan as well, I would hang out with a bunch of friends. Every time I'd go, there'd be a different trend. Every time I'd go, there'd be a new trend. There'd be a different trend out there. And my parents were super kind, because I think for them, the most important thing that my parents kind of focused on was like my education early on, right? So we didn't go anywhere extravagant, but they were super kind enough to invest in my future in that sense, right? But I would go to Japan and visit my family too. It was kind of scary at times. It was very not used to a lot of people, and every time I go to school, it's like a lot of people all at once, and it's kind of scary. But I would go. Every time, there'd just be a new trend. Like, there would be a new series of games, a new series of card games, a new series of like toys, or a new series of something that was out every single time. And so I would go. I would not know, what is popular among the kids, right? During that time, right? And I would learn from my friends that like this is the new trend of like, we're playing this, we're playing that. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh was so yesterday. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh's now like, trending again. We're gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh's a constant, I think, like no matter what. But but there's always kind of like the ebb and flow of like things that come and go and stuff like that. And so every time I went, the thing that warms my heart to this day, is actually a story that's different from what we were talking about, right? Every time I would go, all of my friends would give me random cards that they don't need, that they don't want, they don't care about, that they don't need, that doesn't work for their, deck or whatnot, as Yu-Gi-Oh as an example, for example, right? And every single time it would be so much that I wouldn't have to like buy like something every single time. Like I wouldn't have to buy something new. I wouldn't have to buy something, good or collect something serious. They would tell me that, hey, like you can have this. Like I'll give this to you. This is for you. And all of these, admittedly, not really great cards or anything like that, right? Just very simple, not like serious cards. By gathering a bunch of these and with all my friends just giving me these, I was able to play with them with what's essentially just not even my own like deck, like with something that's just not even my own. Of course they gave it to me, so like we weren't the friends stealing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Just an FYI, okay? Like they actually just straight up like, yeah, I don't want this or I don't need this, so you can have it, right? And I would collect this, right? And it would be a terrible deck. Let me just say it right now. It would be the most awful, like totally doesn't really work deck out there, but at least I could play together, and I could play together with my friends, and it was all from the kindness of their hearts, right? And so I also grew up with that memory, sometimes it would be Yu-Gi-Oh, sometimes it would be a different like series or franchise, but everything always stayed constant, where when we would hang out, they would be like, hey, do you want things that I don't need? And we can make something out of the things that everybody doesn't need. And then now you have something so that we can all play together. And I don't know, it was so special. That was a very special thing for me. Like it's a special core memory, and it's quite the opposite, right? It is truly, genuinely quite the opposite experience of having your card stolen. Right? It's the opposite experience, And I think it's because that experience exists, right? It's because I've had that side of people, of humans, right? Of people that, I can laugh about, the other experiences which weren't as positive, right? And so I wanted to mention that story because I think it is special and I think it is beautiful. I think it is beautiful. And yeah. It is. In Japanese though. そして、日本語で説明するとね、いつも時代が変わりゆく流れの中、ね、いろんなおもちゃだったりとかゲームだったりとか、時には遊戯王、時にはまた別のっていう形でいろんな流れの中で毎年トレンドがちょっと微妙に違ったりするんだよね。特に子供の頃とか毎年本当にもうコロッと変わることが多くて、でそんな中で毎年日本とかに行く時に家族に会いに行く時とかいろんな形でやっぱり変わっていってたんですよ。でその時もちろん僕も海外だからそんなすごい、追ってるわけじゃないし、トレンドすごい追ってるわけじゃないし、来るたんびに変わってるんですよね。だからそんな中で友達と遊ぶときにやっぱなんか実はこれが流行ってるんだよねって、これないみたいな、そうなんだっていう話になっていくし、実際にトレンディングしてるおもちゃだったりトレンディングしてるなんちゃらだったりがないわけやから、すごく波に飲まれがちだったんだけど、遊戯王が盗まれるとは逆に実はね、日本ですごいいい友達ねのみんなに、同級生のみんなにいろんな遊戯王をもらったことがあるんですよ。それもあるんですよね。逆もしかりだったんですよ。これ結構特殊なケースだと思うんだけど、いろんないらないカードとかいろんないらないものを くれたんだよね。いや、これはいらないからあげる。これはいらないからあげる。で、そんなこんなで、いろんなカードが集まって、初めて、かろうじて遊べるようなデッキ。別に強いデッキではなく、シンプルに初めてかろうじて遊べるようなデッキが集まって、で、それで、初めてそのみんながくれたカードで、僕も一緒にみんなと遊べたことっていうのがあって、その優しさっていうのが経験としてね、あったんだよね。もちろん強いわけではないんだけど、一緒にできるっていうのがすごく重要で、一緒にできるためにそれをしてくれた。それがね、やっぱそういった経験もあるんだよね。だからそう思うと、逆に言ったらすごく、恵まれたんだなっていうふうには思うよね。その人付き合いには恵まれてきたところではある。もちろん、なんていうかな、もちろんその、ポケモンが盗まれたケースはあるんだけど、バランスが取れたのかもしれない。時には遊戯王、時にはまた別の、シリーズだったり、別のおもちゃだったりとか。はい、僕、今でもちょっとベイブレード大好きなんで、全然持ってないんだけど、ベイブレードをいつかしたいなっていう気持ちですね。実は。いや、今度は別に友達からもらわんと、ちゃんと買うんで。ベイブレードマジでしたい。マジでベイブレードしたい。I wanna play Beyblade, Seinyan. Like, I know this is like a little bit of a tangent, but like, I really want to play Beyblade as an adult, okay? Grown adult, by the way. I want to play Beyblade. I want to play Beyblade. It's a thing. I really want to do it. I don't have any. I don't have like any parts or anything or any. So I would buy Beyblades and stuff, but like, I would have to buy Beyblade. But I really want to play Beyblades, okay? Like that is my jam, okay? I miss it so much. You know, I want to have a Beyblade stream. Like Yeah, is it? It's making a comeback. Yeah. What? They play Beyblade at the off? That's so cool. Oh man, I need to play Beyblade. マジでちょっとベイブレードしたい。ほんまに。ベイブレードめちゃくちゃしたいね。でも EN でベイブレードする人少ないんちゃうかって思うんだけどな。Like, I haven't seen that many EN members playing Beyblade though. なんかベイブレード×タコスデスゲームみたいなのしたいね。I want to do like a Beyblade times taco death game. You know, like this is my okay, so this is my sales pitch, okay, Seinya. Are you ready to hear my sales pitch? Beyblade tournament, okay? Every time you lose, you have to have a small taco, okay? But in this small taco, each taco has like extreme hot sauce. Okay, so it's extreme hot sauce. So when you eat the taco, it is hot, 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 right? And so every time you lose, you have to eat a small taco full of hot sauce. That sounds so good. Maybe I'm just hungry for tacos. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be okay. You know what? I'm sorry. You called my bluff. I just want tacos right now. I want tacos. I want tacos. Oh no, with me though. With me, like. マジでちょっとタコス食べたいなんかもうタコス食べたいよ。なんでなんかもうちょっと美味しいタコス食べたい。はあ。ふう。 いやでもなんせすごいね楽しかったっていうことで、はい、はい、いや僕ねちょっと嬉しいことにね、ちょっと自慢していい？ちょっと自慢するね。自慢していい？そうそうちょっとねいろいろ絵柄的にはちょっと良くないんですけど、はいけもちくんにくんっていいのかな、ここだもんね。そうだよね。けもちくんに漢字教えてもらってそううずきくんもね教えてくれて、なんかもうめちゃくちゃ嬉しくて、はい、ちょっとこの漢字分かれへんねんみたいなめっちゃ難しい漢字あったから、この漢字ちょっと分かれへんねんみたいな、一応念のために教えてもらって、めっちゃ嬉しかった。そう。ちょっと大の大人がね、高校生にちょっと教わるのはちょっと恥ずかしい限りなんですけど、まあもうなんせ大先輩なんで、はい。でも、すごい嬉しかった。ちょっと自慢になりましたね。はい。Also, I don't want to like brag or anything, but I want to brag or anything. I actually really just want to brag right now. Let me brag, okay? I'm gonna brag, okay? Kenmochi senpai taught me some kanji. Yeah. No, I said it. I said it. I'm sorry. Just a little bit of sass right there, but like, yeah. Kenmochi senpai taught me some kanji that I didn't know. I was like, I can't read this. And Kenmochi senpai was like, okay, yeah, I can teach you. And he like clutched it real quick, and I was like, oh, thank you so much, thank you. It was only like one kanji, so it was only like one or two that was like kind of like iffy. Everything else was like totally fine. It was just like one or two that was iffy, but it made me so happy, and Uzuki-kun too, kind of like was there too. Like he was like there to help me as well. Like it was just great. I feel like they were just like, all right, is everything is everything good? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. So yeah, it was great. I was very happy. Made me very happy. Yeah. I mean, it does say something that like, although a very big senpai, like it does kind of paint a bad picture for me being taught by a high schooler. But I mean, like kanji is hard, right? And if anything, as an adult, you might use the kanji less than a high schooler potentially. So yeah, but yeah, no, it was a really honor. It was a big honor for me. すごいね、ちょっと自分的にすごく名誉でありましたね。スメラギくんもね、元気よくて、本当にもう楽しくてね、面白くて、すごい優しい、もう優しいね、やっぱいろいろと多分すごくなんていうかな、自分の勝手なね勝手にね海外ながら思うことなんですけど、すごいなんか気配りが上手なのかなっていうふうに思いましたね。それも先輩方にもね、本当になんだろう、一緒なんですけど、すごい皆さんを思ってくれるような方々で、楽しい8周年になりましたね。いや、最後に、so yeah, no, and then Sumiragi-kun and the senpais, I feel like everyone was like really considerate. And it made it such a wonderful time. Yeah. Last but not least, we all kind of left the 8th anniversary. And as soon as I got home, I kind of like got ready, showered and stuff, and then I threw on a face pack and I was kind of chilling. And it kind of just hit me how awesome and fun and exciting the atmosphere was, the event was. And I just had a great time. I just had a wonderful, wonderful time, to be honest. I hope you enjoyed too.なんかね、本当その後にね、家帰ってちょっとシャワーしてフェイスパックして、 で、やっぱその時にね、すべて、8周年なんだ。すごいなっていう、この記念のイベントに出たんだ。すごいなって思ったね。でもなんか、その時になんか、グッときたというか、びっくりだったね。パワーとかもあったからね。筋肉もいましたよ。すごいくない？すごくない？もうパワー面白かったな、ほんま。なんかもうすごい、その第2部も癒しがすごかった、ほんと。The second part too, there was so much like, I don't know, there was so much fun in the second part as well that, oh man, it was so fun. It was so cool. Like seeing our senpais interact with like idols and also, you know, comedians too. Like it was so funny. It was so great. You know, I thought it was just really, really, really cool. But yeah, I had a great time, and that's kind of the eighth anniversary. そうだね。8周年記念。改めて2時3時8周年記念。おめでとうございます。そして、ありがとうございます。I guess maybe I want to talk about very briefly that I think out of all of it, right? Out of all of this, I think the very people that make it happen, right, is you. You know, it's you. Eight years would have meant nothing without you. You know, whether you came in earlier, whether you came in later, wherever or whenever you kind of found Nijisanji, JP and En, but Nijisanji as a whole, right? It doesn't really matter. It's the fact that you enjoy, it's the fact that you're here whenever, wherever. And I think that in itself is the most important thing and by far the coolest thing. It really is something that, you know, is possible thanks to you. So I just want you to know that. And, you know, I'm very, very glad to have been part of the 8-year anniversary. ありがとうね、本当に。いやもう、これはね、やっぱ、何より、この8周年っていうのは多分、僕が言うのもなんですけどね、新米の僕ですけど、やっぱ、絶対に言えることとして、視聴者の皆さん、セイニャンのみんながいなかったら、そもそも、ないことですよね。それが、その8周年の中で、1年目なのか8年目なのか全然関係なく単純に全てはみんなが見てくれる応援してくれるそしてそれを愛してくれるからこそ成り立つ8周年だったのかな成り立つ2時3時なのかなっていうふうに思うなでもちろんその中に、ね、僕たちセイニャン、このねセーブルとセイニャンパピブルとセイニャン僕たちもそれで初めて潤ってるというか人生楽しく過ごせてる毎日スマイルで挑戦できてるのかなって思うねだから本当にありがとうねいやーなんかすごいよね8周年は本当にすごいよねいやもう嬉しいなそう It makes me really really happy No, thank you for being here you know Well, that's Oh, do you have any questions actually? I should ask this. Do you have any questions for the 8th anniversary? And maybe I can answer them, and maybe I can't. I don't know. It depends on the question, but do you have any questions? I would love to, like, you know, because I feel like I talk about a bunch of stuff, and then I forget about things, you know. I forget about, like, some stories or, like, some behind the scenes, like, after the fact. And then after the fact, I remember, I'm like, oh, wait, I should have talked about this. Like, you know. It happens to me so many times. It's actually embarrassing, to be honest. It really is embarrassing, kind of. Happens more often than not. Only a few, if any, right? And of course, like, only the questions that I can answer for sure, right? But the first liver I watched, yeah. Actually, surprisingly, the first liver ever that I've watched was Kanaeboshi. So, you know, I'll be doing the streamer thing, which streamers do, you know, like we talk about the same thing a lot over and over again. It's kind of like what we have to do because there's always new viewers too, and we don't want to leave new viewers behind. But yeah, it's Kanaeboshi, and I learned about Nijisanji from a clip of Kanaeboshi, and so they have been, like, I would credit Kanaeboshi to the reason that I'm here today. If I really dilute it all, it is Kanaeboshi. Because that was my first introduction to everything. To Nijisanji, livers to begin with, right? This whole field was, for me, it was Kanaeboshi. And it was a famous clip with Devour. It was a famous Devour clip, and I laugh to this day. But it's basically Kanae opening and closing the door on Hoshikawa senpai, right? Kanae senpai opening and closing the door on Hoshikawa senpai, and like while she's being chased by like a demon indoors. And then she's like hysterically screaming to let herself out, right? But it turns out that in the panic of screaming, she was actually opening and closing the door on herself. So Kanae senpai only closed the door like once, but then from there she started spamming the door and started closing it and opening it on herself. Like, and so that one clip is the reason I'm here today. It just goes to show that means that, you know, everything can come from a single clip. And so actually, I want to say thank you so much for all my Clippernians out there. You know, it's kind of like a weird flow here, but I just want to say thank you because your clip brings me joy, and I know it brings a lot of people joy too. So ありがとう。そう、初めてその23時にね、初めてのその見たライバーっていうのが金井星なんですよね。はい、金井星先輩で、デバウアーをしてたクリップで、そこで金井先輩が、星川先輩の目の前にドアを閉めたんですよね。で、星川先輩すごい逃げてたんですよ、なんかモンスターから。で、一回閉められてからパニクって、今度は開けようとしてるんだけど、連打で開けようとしてるから開けたり閉めたりしてて、でそれがかなえ先輩のせいになってるみたいな。で悲鳴を上げながらすごい、そうそれがめちゃくちゃ面白すぎて、でそれが初めてのこの2時3時 を知るきっかけだったし、なんか夢を持った瞬間かな。そして初めて見たライバーなのかなって思います。Yeah. そうだね。Ooh, is there any liver from Niji that you haven't met yet and that you'd like to meet? Yeah. I'd like to, and for that reason too, I'd like to meet Kanaeboshi. Actually kind of like ties into this. Like, I would like to meet Kanaeboshi someday. Yeah, it's because it's understandably it's the whole reason I was even, it's the kikkake. It's the moment that I found my dream. So without that, I wouldn't be here, I don't think, right? Or maybe I might have. Maybe it might have been fate, but it was nonetheless, it was the reason. It was the introduction that I needed to know about how amazing Nijisanji was. Yeah, it would be nice. ピーナッツくんよかったですか？ピーナッツくん面白かったね。ピーナッツくんが着ぐるみ、いやごめんなさい、ちょっとピーナッツくんがピーナッツくんとして登場してた時に、そっからなんかギュッとちっちゃくなった瞬間がすごい良かった。すごいなんかギュッとちっちゃくなった瞬間すごい面白くて良かったなって思いましたね。あれがすごい良くて、すごい踊ってたでしょ、ピーナッツくん。もうなんか好きだったな。いやもう結構好きだね。いやー。だってピーナッツくん出た瞬間ちょっとチラってチラって僕ケンモチ先輩の方、ケンモチくんの方見てたもん。チラってあいやでもそうなんですよ。面白かった。何なんでまただ、怖っ。エアコンがさ勝手についたんだけど、なんで？どうした My AC just like turned on. It was just like, what the heck? I didn't press anything. I'm scared. Is my AC hacked? I think my AC is hacked. It's not like it's Wi-Fi or anything either. いや、怖くない？怖いよ。何もしてないし、エアコンがもうなんかすごい適当についたからびっくりだったよ。はい。最後に、last question. Is there 自分に元気出るおまじない、どうやってしてる？ This is kind of not related, but I find that it might be an interesting conversation, right? Do I have a way to become what is my go-to strategy to become like positive? Like there are times where it is like truly kind of like difficult to be positive sometimes, right? Like sometimes sometimes it feels like you're, well, I talk about this a little bit in the vlog, but sometimes it's just not your day, Sometimes it's just not your day. And the problem is that sometimes, unfortunately, there's not enough time to like dwell on it, you know? Sometimes there really isn't just enough time to kind of be stuck on it. And so it's not a solution, but I find that thinking about the things that are small and that are positive helps a little bit. It's kind of hard because it's not like a tried and true strategy, right? But for example, if you wake up and you just feel like, oh man, this kind of sucks. I just feel bad. Thinking about something you could be happy about, like thinking about one of those things that you feel is doing good. And when you reduce it all to the ground, like when you reduce it all to its like most fundamental parts, right? You can always be appreciative of the fact that at least there's food on the table, right? Or at least I'm doing my very best that I can. Or telling yourself what you are doing well, you know? Trying to recognize the small things, but the good things, right? Because there's a lot of big things that are bad things or hard things, right? And if we focus too much on those things, then any type of positive person is still going to get negative, right? No matter how positive you are, if you focus on just the bad, you're not going to be positive at the end, right? Of that. So even like reminding yourself, like, what are you happy about? Like, what are you happy about? And even if it's like a small thing, like, oh, I'm very happy that I got to go outside and take a walk today. I'm happy that, you know, this thing that I like to eat was on sale. They're all small. They're all very small, you know, things, right? They're all very small joys. I'm happy that, you know, I worked hard today, right? It's just whatever it is, trying to find that like small thing, because we kind of can clutch onto that at least, you know. It's a little like you're in a giant ocean, right? You're in a giant ocean, and if you don't have anything to clutch on to, it's like, you know, you're kind of dragging, like you're kind of drowning, right? And if the only thing you're trying to clutch onto is another person, you're gonna drown them too. So what you really want is a life vest or a floaty. That's all you really want. You just want a floaty or a life vest. That's all, right? Just something that floats, you know, just so that you can clutch onto it and rest just a bit as you continue swimming, right? And that's kind of how I see it. Like, these small victories are not in the shape of a person, right? They're not someone that you clutch onto hysterically, right? But these small victories are a collection of these small, like, floaties, you know, these small life vests that you hold on to. And when you realize that you have so many, you realize that actually you're floating comfortably, you know, that you have more strength to swim after you rest just a little bit, you know. So I think that that's kind of what the small victories are. They can be as good as like, that meal was great. I was hungry and that tasted awesome, you know. It could be as simple as that too. But yeah. I also like to think that like exercise helps a lot. Just in general, like just taking a walk and changing your pace a little bit There are times where there's so much stuff. There's like literally so much stuff to do, and it's super overwhelming. And it is in those times specifically that it's actually better to just take like 20 minutes and go for a walk. Just reset, you know. And then when you come back, your mind is a little clearer and you know what to focus on one step at a time. Yeah, I think that's kind of like how it would be. That's kind of how I motivate myself. But yeah, like I mean, you know, even for me, it's not always like sunshine and rainbows. You know, I try to be the positive promoter, but like, yeah, there are a lot of things on my mind. You know. I don't know if it makes you feel better, but everyone to some extent is fighting their own battles. You know, everybody is fighting their own battles. You know, to some extent, it is difficult for everyone. So know that you're not the only one. Like, you are not the only one out there. We're all kind of fighting together in our own ways, in our own battles, if that makes sense. And that is kind of like the human condition. But yeah, I don't know. That was like a random... I may have digressed a little bit here. But thank you. Thank you for the questions. Yeah. Yeah. So, Seinyan. Which leaves me to... Nyan Nyan time! Are you ready for Nyan Nyan time? おつせにゃおつおつね、本当に。いや、素敵なね。いや、もうなんか、ごめんなさい。ちょっと日本語で答えなかったよね。ごめんね。ちょっと訳すると、要約省略すると、小さい勝利を並べると、たまにすごい混み合った時こそちょっと散歩に出る、気分転換する。そうで、小さい勝利っていうのは、例えばなんかちょっとしたもの、ご飯美味しかったなとか、頑張ったな自分、これはうまくいったなとか、そういうちょっとした成功に食らいつく。で、なんか多分人生ってなんかすごい海みたいな感じだから、みんなそのなんか海の中にいて、そのままね、なんかすごい辛い時は沈んじゃうでしょ。それ良くないじゃん。だから沈みそうになる時、やっぱ小さい何かがある時、小さい何か、そのライフベストだったりとか浮き輪だったりとか、そういうのがあったら沈まないわけですよね。その小さいこの浮き輪たちをいっぱい集めて、初めて悠々にね、浮かべる、休めるみたいな。そう、ちょっと直訳してるんですけど、そうでもそれは人型だとお互い多分溺れることもあるから必死でね。だから人じゃなくて、何か小さいこと、小さいものたちを集めた何かで休息を自分に与える。で、それで休んだ時にまた泳げるからっていう、そういうちょっと例えなのかな。そんな例えなのかもしれない。そうかな。ちょっとオグラートだけどね。はい、ちょっとビブラートに、ごめんなさい、オグラートに説明しますと、そんな感じなのかなって思いますね。はいはいはい。 ありがとうね。Thank you. いや、そうそうそうそう。でも、ちょっと待ってね。一瞬だけ、少しだけですね。少しだけちょっと休憩を取りましょう。Let's take a quick like break and I'll be right back. And let's have some nyan nyan time. うん。ちょっと待ってね。は。Hi, yeah. Oh, go man. I see that there was a timer. Totally ignored that timer. Sorry about that, Seinyan. But welcome back. Welcome back. Jajang. Spacha time daze. Hello, hello. Yeah. ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。あ、ほ、は、う、は、は、ほ、ほ、は、きゅん。ででん。は。はい。OK。OK、OK、OK。Let's go! ただいま、ただいま、ただいま。いやー、おかえり、おかえり、おかえり。So for anyone who is a new Nyang out there, Nyan Nyan time is basically a moment where we get to enjoy, we get to hang out, and we get to be a little bit more expressive than we usually are. You know, just out of respect for everyone who is a casual viewer, but, you know, for everyone else, you know, for all my baby nyans out there, you know, like, sorry, what? Anyways, so this is welcome to Nyan Nyan time, and also, you know, all my bro nyans, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I mean, what, like, so anywho, this is So just to give you an ample warning, you know, the stream is officially kind of over. Everyone else, you know, welcome to the Nyan Nyan time, you know. はい、ちょっとね、一つご説明、新たなね、セイニャンたちもいるかもしれないので、一つご説明、いたしますと、ニャンニャンタイムはですね、もうちょっと、真心、愛を込めて、まあ、そのセイニャンと僕たちの時間になりまして、はい。あまりね、それには、むき出しのね、真心には、慣れてない方もいるかと思います。はい。なので、慣れてないと思うんですよね。で、すべてがみんなそれが好きっていうわけではないと思うので、本配信は、まあ、ここまでということですね。はい。はい。ただ、まあ、そういった素敵なまあ、真心を込めた愛がこもった、楽しい時間を、好きな方はぜひ居座ってください。ジョインしてください。一気に怪しくなったな。一気に怪しいな。Anyway. It sounds so sus, I don't know. But anywho. ショラニャンニャンチュー Thank you for the big Seinyan. ありがとう。Thank you. ありがとうね。イガニャンニャンチュー Thank you for the orange super にじさんじ Congrats on 8 years にじさんじ大感謝祭。本当に楽しかったね。ありがとう。せいちゃんが一番、動いてたよ。あ、本当ガチめっちゃ動いてた。思わず、一緒になって横にブンブンしちゃった。嬉しい。おそろっちじゃん。アーカイブルで、お話聞けるの楽しみにしてるぜ。Love にじさんじ Love you せいちゃん Love you too だぜにゃーんちゅ Love you too いがにゃんありがとう。いやもうめちゃくちゃブンブンしてたんだね僕。Was I boom booing right here? Was I doing the boom boom? Oh man. Oh man, you caught me. そっか。そっか。ちょっと8周年もねちょっとうるさかったかもしれないね。8周年もちょっとうるさかったんか僕。いやそりゃすまねえな。いやそれごめんねほんと。全然謝る気のないごめん。全然謝りのないごめんだった。いやごめんね。でも好きでしょ。ひひん。いやでも楽しかったな。楽しかった。そして見てくれてありがとうね。りんねにゃんにゃんちゅ Thank you for the 10 months ありがとう。10ヶ月ありがとう。せいちゃんといろんな思い出が作れて幸せです。ありがとう。これからもねいろんな思い出を作っていこうね。うん。小鳥サブアカ。Oh my god。サブアカですね。ありがとう。Thank you。サブアカ1ヶ月経ってた。ありがとう。にゃーちゅー。いやもうサブアカまでもね、ありがとうございます。素敵な応援をありがとうね。なーにゃん。せいにゃましまし。にゃんちゅー。ウェルカム。ありがとう。Thank you。Thank you だよ。Welcome。ぜひ楽しんでね。I hope you enjoy your stay in the big Seinyans。小鳥にゃんにゃんちゅー。8周年大感謝祭参加。改めておめでとう。せいちゃんが公式番組に出るたび、せいちゃんってすごいでしょう。で、自慢したくなるくらい、楽しそうにしてるのを見るのが毎回楽しい。いちごのイラストも可愛かった。ありがとうね、本当に。ちょっとね、僕もね、嬉しいというかね、やっぱ誇れるかな。やっぱセイニャンの代表としてね、ちょっとそこに立てるっていうのがちょっと自分の中で嬉しくて、今後もいっぱいいろんなところでちょっと僕がね、公式さんのところで役に立てたらいいなっていうふうに思う。そして逆を言ったら盛り上げていきたいなっていう気持ちだね。やっぱその日本語とか英語とか両方使えるような場面で今後ともねちょっと自分も今までのね頑張りを役立てることができたら嬉しいなって気持ちもあるし、 まあでも単純に公式楽しいよね、ほんと。やっぱもう楽しい。単純に楽しい。他のライバーさんとね、やりとりも大好きだし、英語でも日本語でも変わらず大好きだね。やっぱ。Whether it's in English or Japanese, I just think official programs are truly, truly fun. And I hope I can like, utilize, or I hope I can kind of make my skill useful for the official programs too. Whether it's in Japanese or in English, I had so much fun. いちご楽しかったね。いちご楽しかったね。ほんと。美味しかったよ。ありがとうね。Thank you, thank you, にゃーん。チューねえ。せにゃにゃんにゃんちゅー Thank you for the yellow soup ありがとう。にじさんじ8周年大感謝祭参加してくれてありがとう。せいちゃんに出会わせてくれたにじさんじ特大感謝。これからも楽しい日々を過ごしていこうね。せいちゃん大好きだよ。せにゃにゃん大好きやでにゃんちゅーありがとうね。ほんと。いやもうこれからもね、もっと素敵な日々を作っていこうね。いやもう過ごしていくのもいいし、作っていくのもいいし、なんか重ねるたびに、ね、幸せが増していくね、これは。I look forward to many more new days, and I want to build so many exciting and fun days together with you. It brings me a lot of joy, so I want to try my best. And I hope you'll be with me every step of the process,ののちゃんにゃんにゃんちゅう。せいちゃん雑談配信ありがとう。大感謝祭リアタイしてたので、いろいろお話を聞きたいのは、聞きたいのにお仕事に戻らんにゃっきゃお仕事終わりにアーカイブルするね。せいちゃんのことを考えながら働いてくるね。大好きだよ。ありがとうにゃーんちゅ。こちらこそののちゃんにゃん大好きやで。ありがとうね。そっか、お仕事もね、頑張ってね。お疲れ様だよ。ファイトだよ。いやもうビシバシね。もう決めちゃってくださいよ、もう。でも、アーカイブルで待ってるからね。大丈夫だよ。安心して。そう。ということで、アーカイブルで見てるせいにゃん。いつも応援してくれてありがとうね。So for all the Seinyans out there that's watching in the archive, thank you for watching today. This is a message to you in the future, which is currently your present, from me in the past, currently speaking to you in the present. Thank you for watching, Vanyans. Hello. Thank you. Big love だぜ。ねえ。いや、嬉しいな。おっと。ちょっと待ってね。ねそにゃんにゃんちゅ Thank you for the orange super ありがとう I was so happy and low-key kind of nervous for you. You nailed it perfectly. Also, fake sneeze on national TV 助かるThank you. Yeah, no, the crazy national TV. Because I would never sneeze for real, Yeah. I didn't get to use the official sneeze though. Yeah, I didn't get to use the official sneeze. That is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I feel like it would have been great, but people didn't. I don't think people knew that. I don't think people know enough about that sneeze. So I had to go with something that was more recognizable to the average person. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, it just means that our sneeze is that cool. Not gonna lie. It just means that our sneeze is that yeah, that kind. Maybe should I say hot? Is it hot? Is my sneeze hot? How would you describe the official sneeze? Is it pretty up there? Is it pretty up there, Seinyan? No, 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 no. Well, regardless, thank you so much for the support, and I'm very, very glad. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to know that I can hold my own in Nihongo as well, because I think that's another hard skill to have. Hamuko-nyan, nyan, chu! Thank you for the orange super, Nijisanji! 先生、8th anniversary にじさんじ大感謝祭への出演。本当におめでとう。大感謝祭マジガチ楽しかった。うずうきさんや、スメラーギ後輩くんからの、せいせいに関するお話は聞いたけど、せいせいからはどんな裏話が聞けるのかアーカイブするのがマジガチ楽しみだよ。ではお仕事、戻ります。スパチャを送る。ほんのちょっとの時間だったけど、せいせいの楽しそうな声が聞けて嬉しかった。引き続きせいにゃんとの時間楽しんでね。せいせい大好きだよ。ありがとう。ハムコにゃん大好きやでにゃん。いや、もう仕事ある中でね、ちょっと時間をね、いただいて、でもうそんな中で応援してくれて本当にありがとうね、本当。ということで、お仕事お疲れ様だよ。頑張ったね。いやでも楽しかったし、今日はね、いろんな話が積もってたんじゃないかなって思いましたね。ぜひ楽しみにしてください。そんなすごい裏の話はそこまでしないけどね。やっぱ、ちょっとはしたかな。ゆきにゃんにゃんちゅ Welcome to the Seinyans. Welcome. ね、セイニャンになってくれてありがとう。Thank you. かほにゃんにゃんちゅセイブルくん配信ありがとう。今日は仕事に行けなくて、気持ちが落ち込んでたから声を聞けてすごく嬉しい。元気出たよ。ありがとう。ありがとうね。頑張ってるね。いや、頑張った。ちょっとね、そういう日もあってもいいと思うよ。やっぱ、そういう日もあってもいいと思う。ちょっとずつね、一歩ずつ元気を出して頑張ろうね。毎日がね、チャレンジだからね、ほんと。毎日はチャレンジだからよく頑張ってるよ。ありがとうね、かほにゃん。にゃんちゅ。いつめにゃんにゃんちゅ Thank you for the yellow super 2時3時大感謝祭お疲れ様。リアタイできなかったけどアーカイブルを昨日の夜にお菓子作りながら見てた。すごい。お菓子作ってたんだ。いいな。ちょっとお腹空いてきたな。いちごのところ幼稚園やん。かわいすぎる。ってなったし、くしゃみの大喜利も面白かった。実は公式くしゃみって言い出さないかドキドキした。いろんなお話聞けて楽しかったよ。参加してくれてありがとう。せいちゃんと出会わせてくれた2時3時に感謝。せいちゃんこれからも大好きだよ。こちらこそいつめにゃん大好きやで。ありがとう。作ってたんだ。いいな。お菓子いいな。すごい。なんか、そっか。いや、お菓子は作れないからな、僕。でも、いちごのくだり面白かったな。未だにちょっとじわるね。楽しいね。公式番組になりまして。本当に、もうおかげさまだったね。ありがとうね。にゃーんちゅ。どうだった？美味しかった？出来上がった？お菓子。お菓子出来上がったかな？それ聞いたらあかんやつかな？もし万が一失敗してたらちょっと聞いたらあかんやつやからね。そうだね。 まだ作ってる。すごい。本格的。いいな。Dennis Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the 10 months. Arigato. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the big love だぜ。これからもよろしくお願いします。ピリニャンニャン2 Happy 8 years. Thank you for the yellow super. Thank you for being here. I didn't have any success in the AV room lottery for Niji Fest, so I need all the luck for the general sale. I hope I can get to meet you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for trying. Thank you. Thank you so much for trying. I think it's really... Oh man, Niji Fest is just around the corner, huh? It's really just around the corner, so excited, nervous, excited and nervous. Nervous and excited, to be honest. But thank you so much for trying. And you know, sometimes it's very difficult too, because especially with like lottery systems, it's like very hard. You know, I'm sure there's like a limited amount too. And I want you to know that if you did get in, I'm really looking forward to meet you. And I really appreciate the support. And if you tried to get in too, I really look forward to meeting you in the future, because you know, we have a long road ahead of us, you know. If not this chance, another chance. If not another chance, another chance, you know, because I'm here, and my love for my Seinyans is never gonna change, you know. So I know it's like very hard too, like it's very difficult, you know, because it's like I wanted to see Seible, right? I wanted to see you, but please know that, you know, it's not the end. It's just one of the many opportunities in the future. And thank you for supporting me. ね、応援してくれてありがとう。But I will be wishing you luck for the general sale. I'm gonna be holding my hands. Yeah, I'm gonna be holding my paws here. Like I'll be holding your paws, okay? ぜひぜひ。しのにゃんにゃんちゅー。しのにちゃんでいこうかな。Thank you for the yellow soup, arigato. Otsuse-chan, we missed you so bad. Hearing your stories today during my birthday is extra lovely. You are extra lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you for being here. Missed you too. And it's your birthday. Oh my god, it's your birthday. Okay, I got this. Okay. Happy birthday. あなたのこと心から祝いたい。しのににゃん、happy birthday! Happy birthday! Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have another wonderful evening to come as well. And if it's already evening, I hope you've had a wonderful day. And I look forward to celebrating your birthday next year as well. Happy birthday. Yay! Wow! Happy birthday! いや、いいね。嬉しいな。おかにゃんにゃん 2! Thank you for the orange super! にじさんじせいちゃん配信ありがとう !8 周年、本当におめでとうだね。素敵なにじさんじの世界にせいちゃんが生まれてきて、そのことが本当に嬉しくて改めて考えたら泣けてきました。 泣けてきてしまったけど、感動の涙が幸せの笑顔にもなってる。嬉しい。大感謝祭や仲間とのやりとり、広がる輪があって、縁かな、広がる縁があって、本当にあったかいなって思う。大好きな虹三時で大好きな神吉様に会えて幸せ。見れてないとこは、後でアーカイブするね。いろいろなお話と素敵な時間を本当にありがとう。ありがとう。Thank you, thank you. ありがとうね。おかにゃん大好きやで。ありがとうね。にゃん。なんかそうか、広がる縁がね、広がる輪が広がっていくのは嬉しいしね。なんかより幸せになってもらえるとね、僕的には本当に嬉しいね。ありがとうね。うん。いや、僕もね、ちょっと感動したね。まさか、ねえ、まさか、ね。まさか8周年でこんな素敵な機会を、イベントに参加させていただいて。Yeah, hi, welcome, welcome. Oh man, it's just it really is an honor. I think it really is an honor. Um 本当そうだね。でもせいにゃん忘れないでね、本当。忘れないでね、僕のこと。縁が広がって、時間も少なくなって、ね。いやー、怖いよ。ね、放っていかれるんかなって、もう怖くて怖くて。そうだよ、そうだよ。まあ、ほんまにもう、ほんまにもう、なんかちょっと、ああの、なんでもない、なんでもない。あーいや、ほんま、ほんま。you're not gonna forget me though. You're not gonna forget me though, right, Seinyan? Like, it's like, I'm making so many new friends. I'm having so much fun. It's like, yeah, that's really good. But see, you're not gonna leave me behind or anything, right? Like, uh, it reminds me of like low key. It kind of reminds me of like the like kind of annoying dead weight in like those zombie movies. Please don't leave me behind. なんかちょっとさ、じゃあ言うけど、ゾンビ映画でさ、なんか一人だけなんか、大概なんかちょっと役に立たない人いるやん。え、僕置いていかないでみたいな。置いていかないでもう、いや、僕を連れて行って、私を連れて行ってみたいな、なんかいるやん。ゾンビ映画とかで。ちょっとなんか、そんな感じあったよね、今って。自分で思っちゃって。僕忘れないでね、せいにゃんって。ちょっと重ねちゃったところがあって、ちょっと自分で爆笑してた。ごめんごめん。いや、ほんま。いや、忘れないでね、ほんまに。ねえ、ほんま。anyways. No, it felt a little bit like that. しゅうにゃんにゃんちゅう Thank you for the 9 months 9ヶ月ありがとう Thank you thank you いつも3 9 which is 9 in Japanese by the way Q is 9 in Japanese and 3 is 3 in Japanese so but likeいつも3 9 9 months whoa I love the whoa with an H. I love the whoa with an H. Whoa. めっちゃ面白いよね。For the love and inspiration, せいちゃん to many more moments with you. Love lots. にゃんちゅ、にゃんちゅ、ありがとうね。Thank you, thank you. And to the many more inspirational moments that we're gonna share in the future. ありがとね。うん。ルルミスにゃんにゃんちゅう。お Thank you for the fifth super. Let's go. And that's a nice little dance you got there. That's a nice little wink you got there. Let me wink at you back real quick. Okay, Ludomi-san, are you ready? ありがとね。Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the love and support. ありがとう。Thank you, thank you. いやー、いいな。せ、にゃん。Seinya, I know this is like a little bit of a tangent, but I want to talk about something. Um, so I had what is it? Oh, I had like an appointment yesterday, and so I had like a regular like health appointment yesterday, and so I went, and then on the way, I found like a store that was like that. It was an anime store, right? And I went to the anime store, okay, and during this like anime store on the way back, right, I found Zanny. I found Zanny. And I'm not gonna lie, I bought a little treat for myself. I kind of, after the 8th anniversary event, I kind of treated myself a little bit, Seinyan, like just a little bit of a treat for myself. And I bought an acrylic shikishi, like from like the salt collab that we had, right? So this is my second ever uh acrylic shikishi, but of Zanny from Wuwa. And it is it is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I'm not kidding. It is so gorgeous. Um and now I'm like I really want to collect more of these. Wait, no, I shouldn't have said that. Wait, Seinyan, don't buy them though. Because I like you can't if they're out of stock, I can't buy it. Uh uh This is not a promotion, by the way, Seinya. I'm just gonna let you know. Um, just gonna let you know that it's not a promotion. This is not sponsored. No. Wait. Can you wait till I get mine? Like I wanna get I kind of want to get like Phoebe and Cantarera. So can you like wait until I get it? Unless you go ham and then oh okay, and now it's sold out because all my Seinyans are kind of goaded like that. Okay, fine. Okay, how about this? Let me trick you. Uh, no, the card spin swipe. No, this is not even a promotion, Seinya. This is not even a sponsorship. No, no, but I just wanted to share that because I thought it was really cool. Like it's something that like brought me a little bit of joy. Um, I kind of wanted to share that. I like to share like moments that bring me joy, if that makes sense. Oh, oh, oh. I didn't know you could peel it. Whoa, I didn't know there was a peel, Seinyang. That's crazy. I'm a huge fan now. I'm sorry. I'm like a huge fan now. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Anyways, so oh, the protective film. I see some guilty nyans out there too. Wait a second. Seinyan, are you kind of guilty? I think you're guilty. I feel that some Seinyans out there have already bought these items. Yeah. To know that they have a protective film. No protection. No, I mean I'm not gonna like do extreme sports with it. Like I'm not gonna like go skiing or something, dangling it from like my pocket, you know? Yeah, no. Speaking of Wuwa, I'm thinking of playing Wuwa on the Nihongo stream on Saturday. I think I'm gonna play Wuwa. I'm gonna be playing Enfield tomorrow. Um, by the way, yeah, just kind of like an FYI. I'm gonna be playing Enfield tomorrow, and I'll be playing Wuba on Saturday, I think. I'm still kind of keeping it open, but yeah, yeah, mm. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm very excited. I really like Wuba. I also like Enfield too. So I mean, I'm not hooked on Enfield though. I'm just gonna say that right now. ねえ、楽しいね。ほんと。うん。そう。Let's see. But yes, that's a little story. I went on my way back from the doctors. I went and I got a nice shikishi acrylic shikishi. And there's something about the acrylic shikishis that I really like. I don't know. It's very beautiful. It's like the art. I'm not hooked. No. A 7-hour VOD? No. It must be. Surely it's a mistake. You know. Surely it's a mistake, Seinyan. Surely it has to be a mistake. You know. Yeah. Uh huh. Anywho, Lila Nyan Nyan, too happy 10 months. Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you. Happy 8 years and happy 10 months. Every day spent with you is always lovely, and thank you for spending time with us as well. Also, here's a virtual strawberry since you like them so much. Arigato. Thank you for the strawberry. Thank you. Nyan. Too. I was actually craving some strawberries right now, so I really appreciate it. Thank you, Lila Nyan. Arigato. Jenny Nyan, Nyan, too. Thank you for the 6 months. Arigato. Thanks for all the fun streams so far. Grateful to be a Seinyan in this lifetime. From a Bronyang. Bronyang, thank you. I appreciate you, Bronyang. You know, hey, tell you what, in this lifetime or the next, I'm sure we shall go lifting together. As bros do. As bros do, we shall lift together. In lifting we trust. But thank you so much. Thank you for the 6 months. Arigato ne. Yeah, we appreciate our bros. You know, and bros don't have to be male or female, Seinya. Like all I'm saying is you could be a bro and you can still be a girl. Like, right? Like you could be a bro nyang girl nyang, you know, like it doesn't matter. You know, whatever you choose. You can choose to be a bro nyang, but you could also choose to be a Seinyan. Well, I mean, you know, Seinyan is the overarching, but also just, you know, purely romantically, I'll see the Susnyans in the ASMR. Yeah, I'll see the Susnyans in the ASMR because I like my Susnyans, you know. Where are my Susnyans out there? Where are my Susnyans? Are you there, Susnyan? Susnyan who? What? No way? Oh yeah, no, I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm Bronyang. Hi Bronyang. Hi Bronyang. Hi Susnyang. Oh yeah. Oh okay. They don't exist. Yeah, truly. Honestly, I think everybody who watches the ASMR is just really just watching from like an academic perspective. Yeah. Purely from like an analytical academic perspective. Yeah. Um And that's something that I respect about my Seinyans. You know, it's really kind of like a commitment to the craft, and it's for research purposes, right? It's basically to better humanity, right? Mm, 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 mm. Oh, my sweet nyans. Well, my nyans are sweet. What? Sorry. Anyways, Tomanyan Nyan, dude, thank you for the 9 months. Arigato. Please don't tell my Oshi, but I reached 9 months with this fine guy with beautiful eyes. Uh, uh, oh, it's me. Sei-chan, thank you for all the smiles that I could no longer count. I love you too, Nyan. Dude. Love you too, Tomanyan. Arigato. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you're making me blush here. You're making me blush. Haha. Oh. Yeah, am I all right, Seinyan, do I have beautiful eyes? Ha ha ha. Thank you. Oh, is it gorgeous? Oh, thank you. Oh, Seinyan. You know, they're only as beautiful as it reflects. Wait, well, sorry. Let me retake. They're only as beautiful as the people they reflect. First try. First try. Okay, 10 out of 10. First try. Yeah. No, you hate me. 4 out of 10, you hate me. That's crazy. What? Deduction for the retake? That's insane. It would have been 10 out of 10? No! Alright, fine. You know what? I get it. I know what you like. I know what you like, Seinyan. Alright. After all the effort I put in and you give me like a 4 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10, alright. I know you. Watch. Just watch. I can already tell. Sup? Alright, Seinyan. How many points? Man, no matter how hard I try, Seinyan. No matter how hard I try, a one-word sup with glasses is all it takes. It's like, I don't know, like, it's like maybe I shouldn't try at this point, you know? Like, maybe I shouldn't try. Is that the answer? Like, is that the answer? No, I'm just saying that you only like me for my glasses, okay? Like oh my god. I'm about to say something wild, but you only like me for my visual impairment, okay? Like it's not that's not true. That's not true, but like it is like it's not true, but I am a little bit. Yeah, like I am the most blind and by the beat. Yeah, full stop. Actually, full stop. That's great. Wait, it's okay if I say it. Like, it's okay if I am the person that says it because I'm like, yeah, I have the worst eyesight in By the Beat, and then I'm also like partially colorblind. It's like it's you get the double combination right here. Am I? Yeah, yeah, easily by far too. Like my eyesight's worse than Kei-chan. Like I think Kei-chan's like the yeah, but I like wearing contacts though in general. I also wear glasses and contacts. But you kind of get like the double package where it's like, yeah, you can't see, but also, oh yeah, 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 like, yeah, it's pretty bad, Seinya. It's actually pretty bad. I mean, it's not like I would not be able to legally drive without glasses or some type of correction. Have you tried each other's glasses? No, there's no need to. Like we already know the prescriptions. Like it's bad. It's bad. It's bad, Seinya. It's bad. But I have contacts. I like contacts. Recently I got my hands on some color contacts too. So I'm very excited. I'm very happy. Yeah. I usually get like regular contacts and stuff, but recently I found some color contacts in the right kind of like what is it? In the right prescription. Mm. And so I like wearing color contacts too. It's kind of like more on occasion, but I do wear color contacts sometimes. So. 一応ね。are contacts hard? I think like you get used to it. Like you get used to it pretty quickly. But for reference, when I first put in contacts, right? When I first put in contacts, it was so hard. Because I'm just not used to like touching my eye, right? So like, and I don't think like human wise, normally speaking, you're just not used to touching your eye. So when I first put in my contacts, it took me like 20 minutes to put in my contacts. Yeah, it took me like 20 minutes to put in my contacts. It took me like another 15 minutes to like take it out. And a lot of it was like patience and like just being okay with it, comfortable with it. Would I ever consider LASIK? I think it's really cool and but I'm just not kind of researched behind like the science behind it, you know? And I think it's like an intriguing rabbit hole for sure. I would want to kind of like know what like the long term considerations are for sure for LASIK, but also LASIK is very expensive, I think, in general. If I'm not mistaken, unless it's like gotten cheaper over time, but hmm, I do find it's like nerve wracking, and the big thing about like that, the big thing about um, so okay, this is not out of this, please don't take this out of context, but like the best way to answer to not ignorance but uncertainty, I guess is a better word. The best way to answer to uncertainty is with knowledge, right? And I just don't have the knowledge about like um LASIK enough to be certain. I just haven't looked into it, to be honest. Yeah, but it's expensive if I'm not mistaken. So I don't really I don't know. But then also like if you do like the contact price of like so another like consideration is like, okay, how long does that last or how long is it effective? And then also how much like money would you spend on contacts in say 15 years at a certain rate? And then if you calculate that, maybe it comes like maybe it comes worth it or maybe it doesn't. Um, you know, who knows, right? Like it kind of it kind of like kind of depends, I think, from that perspective too. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Something like I wouldn't write off immediately though, for sure. Yeah. It's an individual thing. Yeah. It takes a lot of courage too, I think. Like even, you know, even as simple as something like put like it takes a lot of courage to even just put contacts in, for example, for someone who isn't used to that. So I think in that sense, like getting surgery for your eyes take even more courage, right? So if we're not if we're as humans, we're just not used to things like putting contacts in our eyes, it's an even bigger leap to do that. So it's a very courageous step, and it's a very courageous choice as well, I think. Just by default. So I have a lot of respect for people who decide to go with that route, you know. I just haven't had like research on it, or I haven't like read into it. だね. But I appreciate it. ありがとう. 焼肉にゃんにゃん too. Thank you for the 10 months. ありがとう. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the big love, だぜ. And to many more months to come. よろしくね. よなにゃんにゃん too. Thank you for the 10 months. ありがとう. 10ヶ月相変わらず赤ちゃんです。そんな、嬉しいな。でも、いや、ありがとね、せいにゃん。いや、そんな可愛いベビーニャンがね、みんな、ベビーニャンが、この、せいにゃん、ペントハウスにいてくれて嬉しいな。It makes me happy to have my baby nyans in the penthouse, you know? Thank you, thank you. いずにゃんにゃんちゅう Thank you for the 10 months. ありがとう。8周年にじさんじ大感謝祭お疲れ様でした。楽しく素敵な時間を一緒に過ごせて嬉しかった。せいちゃんいつも幸せをありがとう。10ヶ月もおめでとう。せいちゃん大好きだよ。いずにゃん大好きやでありがとうね。にゃんちゅう Thank you, thank you. いや素敵なね大感謝祭をね迎えまして、いや嬉しかったな本当。いやーなんかちょっと自分的にもねすごくなんだろうちょっと成長したんだなっていう気持ちになりましたね。こんな素敵なイベントに参加させていただけることがもう本当にちょっと幸せでしたね。はい。Mikey Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the 9 months. Happy 8 colorful years and happy 9 months with you. I'll keep cheering you on and doing my best as well. Love you loads. Seible Bob too. Arigato Nyan too. Happy 9 months. Thank you. And to many more months to come. And you're doing your best. You are doing your best. You're doing so well. You know, you're trying. You're putting every step forward, 1 foot at a time. Make sure to take it easy, nice and slow, and take care of yourself as we take care of each other. I got you. ありがとね、マイキニャン。にゃんちゅ。Arden Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the super. Otsu Sei-chan, I took Seipape to work with me today, but my elevator talk/encounters have doubled. I think Seipape is cursed. Oh, is there supposed to be no BGM? True. Thank you. Nice catch. Arigato. Thank you. Let's get that music started. I totally forgot. Yeah. Wow. But Seinya, I have a confession to make. I'm sorry. I must confess. I have secretly incorporated a snippet of my good luck in every Seipape. I incorporated a snippet of my good luck and positive vibes in every single Seipape. So every time you bring a Seipape with you, I love you, does not come on out of the Seipape. Thankfully, you won't hear that from the Seipape. But no matter where you go, there's gonna be a little bit of a positive and did it not have? Well, what if it was trying to provide you an opportunity in some way, but that was like misinterpreted? I need my my voice changer back for Seipape, Seinyan. I saw Gintan. Is it Ginpape now? I think, I don't know. Like, I saw Gintan Pape Fi recently. I saw Ginpape, like I saw Gintan Pape Fi recently too. So I don't know. Are we starting a trend? I think maybe. Are we gonna see like the Furi Pape, and are we gonna see the K Pape as well, like, coming? Everyone's gonna have like the really high pitched voice and stuff. Yeah, no, I need to set it. I need to recall Seipape, That's terrifying. No, it's adorable. Seinyan, Seipape is adorable. Okay? Hey, it's adorable. All right? Come on now. Yeah, the goat, Seipape. The guilty goat, Seipape. He was guilty. Yeah, true. Seipape sounds so clingy. Nah. Nah. Anyways, yeah, Ardenyan, thank you so much. Thank you. Maybe it's like a representation of a little bit of my love, Hey. Think of it this way. If I can suffer, we can suffer together. Yeah. Thank you, Ardenyan. Yan. Too. What? Who said that? Who said that, Seinyan? Girl, no. I don't know what you're talking about. Awainyan. Thank you for the orange soup. ありがとう。8周年2時3時おめでとうございます。公式でせいちゃんを見れるのは、本当に嬉しい。その明るい笑顔に元気もらってます。ありがとうね、あわいにゃん。公式でも見てくれて本当にありがとう。そしてね、こういった何気ないね、ところで、こういった僕の枠で見てくれてありがとうね。にゃんちゅ。これからもよろしくね。ちゃにゃんにゃんちゅ。Thank you for the orange soup. ありがとう。Thank you for being here in Niji and giving me the chance to know you. You often talk about how amazing your senpais are and what they've contributed. I want you to know that you're also one of the reasons the rainbow shines today. Aw. Hey, thanks. Thank you. I never thought of that. Oh. 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 Oh, wow. I'm just the underdog trying my best, you know. That's all. I was a little stunned, yeah, cuz I'm yeah, I'm always surrounded by amazing people that I look up to, and like the concept, I guess the concept itself already is kind of foreign to me, that it's like, I guess I never really stopped to consider that. So thank you so much. Yo. Nyan. Chu, arigato. Thank you. Arigato ne, Chianya. Well, Chizunyan, Nyan, Chu, thank you for the super, arigato. I graduated from being a NEET. Compliment me, please. リアタイあんまりできなくて泣ける。ナイストライ。ありがとうね。頑張った。ナイス。You did it. You know, yeah, like it's hard. The outside world is hard, you know? Like it's difficult, it's scary, it's painful. There's so much scary stuff. There's so much scary stuff out there. That you see, and sometimes that you don't see, and sometimes that you get surprised by, you know, and so honestly, like every day is a battle, and every day you're able to, you know, break out of your own shell is a victory. So good job, you're doing great. ありがとね。にゃーんちゅ。大事だね。昨日はにゃんちゅ。Thank you for the 3 months. Had a lot of fun watching you with the other senpais on the 8th anniversary stream. Thank you for being in Nijisanji. Arigato. Thank you. I will continue to do my best. I'm very excited to hang out with such amazing you know, friends and livers, and I'm very excited. And I'm very thankful. Yeah. 楽しいね。Barcode にゃんチュー Thank you for the pink super, ありがとう。いいの？ It's February. だよ。The next month is the first anniversary. No, don't remind me. Thank you for Seichan's hard work, the laugh, the sprinkler, the letters, the mashi and the smiles you brought into my life. And, oh, can I have my birthday nyanchu? And good luck for my meeting. It's your birthday? What? Oh, what? Oh my god. Okay. Happy birthday! Whoa! Majika. Okay. Barcode nyan. That's great. Okay, first and foremost, good luck on your meeting. You got this. I believe in you. And second of all, you're doing so good. have like even though it's your birthday, you're still working so hard, and for that I just want to say you're doing amazing. ということで、Happy birthday あなたのこと心から祝いたい。Happy birthday, バーコーニャン。お誕生日おめでとうございます。Happy birthday, バーコーニャン。おめでとう。Let's go. I look forward to celebrating your next birthday a year from today. And hopefully, there won't be a meeting for that one. Unless you like meetings, then hopefully there is a meeting for that one too. 頑張ってね。Yeah. いや、いいね。誕生日だね。The 誕生日s, the birthdays. みろにゃんにゃんちゅ Thank you for the にじさんじオレンジスープありがとう。ふと仕事中にせいちゃんと出会えたことに改めて幸せをかみしめてありがとうと、大好きを伝えたくなったのでスパチャだけ失礼します。ありがとう。ありがとう。伝わったよ。本当お仕事中なのにね、頑張ってありがとう。本当大感謝祭への、出演もありがとう。とても嬉しかったし、いっぱい笑った。また帰ってからアーカイブルさせてもらうね。ありがとう。こちらこそ大好きやで、みろにゃん。Thank you, thank you. いや、もう、すごいな。頑張ってね。ファイトだよ。ファイトだよ。お仕事中なのにね。なんかちょっと、がっつり、パッパッパッって決めれるといいな。ファイティン。にゃーん。いや、これからもね、アーカイブルで、このメッセージ見た頃には、お疲れ様だね。ナイスファイト。いや、これからもいろんな機会でね、いろんなところで頑張っていきたいなって思います。Yeah. まゆゆにゃん、にゃんちゅ Thank you for the yellow super. Let's go. Sei-chan, this is a nyam from the study stream. Yep. Wanted to update you with my exam result. Yep. I passed higher than expected. Thank you for your very kind message and encouragement from last time. Oh, congratulations, Mayu Yunyang. Yoku ganbatta ne. You did so well. Ne, good job. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. You did so well. And I hope that contributes a little bit to your confidence too, because you can be confident that for any challenge you face, for future exams as well, that you're going to do good. Because you are good. Congratulations. おめでとう。ね、嬉しいね。ね。メルニャンニャンチュー Thank you for the orange super にじさんじ大感謝祭も今日も、雑談もすごく楽しかったです。剣持ちチームを応援してたけどクイズが意外と難しくて特にいちごの問題びっくりでした。せいちゃんの活動がこれから何周年も続いていきますように Big love ありがとね Big love にゃんちゅー。いやもう本当にねうちらのねチームを応援してくれて本当にありがとう。でもクイズは確かに大変だったね。クイズは確かに大変だったけど頑張ったね。やっぱ僕たち頑張ったね。でもやっぱり大変だったからこそ このイチゴが面白かったよね。そんな素敵ないろんなね、なんだろう。いろんな方向の中で面白く出たのがイチゴだったっていう、ちょっと個人的にはすごく嬉しかった瞬間だね。この長い活動の中でもう10ヶ月、あとちょっとで11ヶ月活動の中で今後ともよろしくお願いするね。名シーンだったね。あれでにゃんにゃんちゅ Sorry, but I'm taping Seipape to the wall now. No, I mean, you don't like, is that like a modern art statement or something? Like the famous like banana to the wall thing? Like, I mean, if that's what you're going for, then like I kind of see it, but I don't know. I don't know, like, is that, yeah. I mean, I respect it. Like, I respect the artistic vision behind it, so, but. But I mean, you know, like otherwise you wouldn't do that to an innocent puppy, right? Yeah. Cheshire Nyan Nyan Chu, thank you for the 10 months. Arigato. You worked so hard to bring smiles and laughs for so long that before you knew it, you became part of the rainbow that we look to lighten our days. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Arigato. It's easy to it is kind of easy to forget, I think. Like I try and tend to yeah, I think like it's I feel like I prioritize myself like last a lot of the times. And so that kind of thinking is like not good, you know. Sometimes that kind of thinking is like not good, right? So hearing that was a little bit of a surprise to me. It was like, oh, because it kind of slipped my mind a little bit, and it made me really happy. So yeah, thank you so much. And I'm very happy though. I'm very happy to be able to bring smiles every day. Oh, manyan yan too. Oh, thank you for the 7 months. Arigato. Here's to another amazing year ahead. Thank you, thank you. I look forward to sharing and spending another amazing year together too. Thank you. Julia Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the yellow super. Happy to be here with you. Love you. Love you too, Julian Yan. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for bringing that happiness, that positive vibe here too. It's a two-way street, you know. I try and bring smiles, but Seinyan, you bring me smiles too, so I feel like we're doing a great job, you know. Luna Nyan Nyan too. Thank you for the 10 months. 10 months had passed by so quickly. The next thing I knew, I get to celebrate the 8th year anniversary with you. Thank you for being part of my rainbow. Thank you. Yeah, arigato. It did pass by so quickly. It's like I feel like we blinked collectively twice, and then all of a sudden it's like 10 months. I remember talking with Sumeragi-kun. And we were talking about senpai, and I was like, you know, not used to it because we're practically like pretty much like by the beat, and Spurea is like practically like very young, right? Because even Spurea is like 4 months old, I think. We're 10 months old basically, going on 11 months old. So if you think about it, it's like still we're all under a year. We're all under a year, so it didn't feel too much like a very senpai moment, if that makes sense. But even then, it feels like just yesterday when we debuted. You know, it feels like genuinely we blinked twice, and it was like just yesterday when we debuted. Ne. Yeah, honto, it's just so. I don't know. It's so quick. Seinya, it's so quick. I like blink. And then all of a sudden we're like 11 months old. And don't even get me started. Don't even tell me that next year, or no, next month is a 1 year anniversary. Ah, yada, 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 yada. Ah, 来月1年記念だよ。やだ。やだやだやだやだ。It's so fast. It is so fast. まあまあまあまあまあまあ。But anyways, Seinyan. ね。Tomorrow. Is Arknight's Enfield. Yep. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Arknight's Enfield. And I'm kind of excited. Because the factory must grow. The factory must grow, Seinyan. We must grow the factory. We must enlarge the factory. Oh man. No, yeah, ハマってないよ. Wait, I get a free 6-star in the mail too? What do you mean? I get another free 6-star? Wait, no, but is it Ardenia, I think? Ardelia? I heard about like the Ardelia is like a free 6-star or something, but it's compensation. For what? I can choose? They announced it? It's a selector? What? For bugs? I mean, it always has bugs. And yeah, games will always have bugs. Are you kidding me? That's normal. But you get a free 6-star? Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? Oh. It kind of is my lucky day. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna get my third 6-star. Wow, that's insane. But I'm not hooked though. I'm not hooked. You know, I'm not hooked. Like I'm really not hooked. I just want to clarify. You know. Yeah. I'm the luckiest man. Yeah, I am the luckiest man alive though. I am. Because I have you, Seinya. I like to consider myself pretty lucky. Yep. Bronyans too. All my bronyans. You too. But yeah, sorry. So tomorrow we're gonna be playing Enfield. On Saturday, okay, so let's see. I saw a mistake. Seinya, I think you found my little Easter egg. It's totally not my mistake. It's an Easter egg. Yeah. It's totally an Easter egg, right? Oh. Yeah. Wait, the Easter egg. Yeah. Lorem ipsum. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you know that is totally like totally not totally on totally on purpose. Okay, just an FYI, it's totally on purpose. Yeah. Uh-huh. Exactly. じゃん。はい、ということで、today's schedule, or this week's schedule, is a return to some of our favorite classics, Seinyan. We are going to have a great time because after today, tomorrow, we are going to be playing Arc Knights. So, like, the week is, like, really kind of finally starting, it feels like. And it kind of starts, I guess, on Thursday, basically. For us, at least. But we're going to be playing Arc Knights tomorrow. Saturday, I think the afternoon, we might play Woowa, we might play Animal Crossing, or we might play Pokemon. But that one is going to be in Nihongo. So that one's going to be our Japanese stream. Then in the evening, I'm thinking of playing Zomboid. But I might have to change it. I might not. I'm not sure. So we might have to change it. And I do apologize for any disappointment that arises if that is the case. I try and stick with my schedule, but sometimes I think I bite off a little bit more than I can chew. So we'll kind of test the waters with that. We'll see. And I'll get back to you on that. But I think we'll be playing Zomboid. Then on Sunday, we are going to be playing And Roger, which I heard is a great game. I heard it's an amazing game. So I'm very curious and I want to try it out. Then, in the evening, we'll be having a Maid Bull membership. It's been a while. It's been a while since the Maid Bull has returned. メイドブルがね、戻ってくるのは、だいぶ長い間経っちゃいましたから。I do want to mention that this is going to be an English and Japanese stream at the same time in memberships. Now, for me, I've kind of considered, should I have like an English version and a Japanese version separately? But to be honest, I feel like it takes a lot of time to do two separate ones. So we're going to be having one enjoyable bilingual Maid Bull membership. So as usual, of course, please feel free to speak in English or Japanese, whichever you feel. The fan service will be in both English and Japanese. All for my nyans. All for my nyans. And then it's a return. It's a return of Seible Sky Air. I wanted to kind of play Mecha Break. Like I've been kind of wanting to play Mecha Break. Like it's been a while, and you know, I kind of just miss it a little bit. You know, I just kind of miss like playing mechs and like shooting things and like fighting stuff. And so we're gonna have to call over our captain. You know, we're gonna have to call Captain Sei over. And yeah, you know, we're gonna see you know, how he performs, you know, in Mecha Break. So exciting stuff. ねえ、楽しみだね。And I just want to say thank you for the gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous schedule. The schedule, the schedule art, fan art. And this beautiful fan art, this artist Nyan, it goes by the name of Mama Nyan ね。ママニャン、本当に素敵なゴージャスなファンアート、本当にありがとうございます。今回のスケジュール、キャプテンセーブル使わせていただいてます。はい。いつもね、アーティストにゃん、いろんなたくさんの応援、本当にありがとうございます。Thank you to all the artists, Nyan. Thank you so much for the beautiful art and illustration and the fan art, you know, and it really, I'm very glad to, and I'm very happy to be able to show such a dapper Seible, you know, Captain Seible, Captain Sei, for the occasion. Yeah, 楽しみだね. And then after that, the next week is going to be Valentine's week. So, you know, exciting. Exciting. I think Furi-chan's birthday is also next week. Yeah. It's next week, yeah. It's so soon. Isn't it? Doesn't it feel so soon? The 11th. It's like super. Yeah, super close. Super soon. ねえ。いやー、すごいね。いやー、さこママさんのね、もうめちゃくちゃ綺麗にできて、めちゃくちゃもう美しいですよ。ほんまに。It is a beautiful illustration. ねえ、そう。Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for Furi-chan's birthday. I'm very curious what we're all gonna, or what Furi-chan's gonna do. Yeah. Ne. Oh, and finally, last but not least, Seinyan, I do have the vlog, and I do have a letter for you. I still don't know what I want to do, Seinyan. I still don't know what I want to do. どうしたらいいんだろうな。Seinyan. Do you want the 100% unfiltered behind the scenes letter? Or do you want like the safe for the, maybe I should say like do you want the I don't know, Seinya. I don't know. You know, it's not like trauma or anything. It's not like trauma dumping. It's just like a little sadder side, you know. It's like not as positive as everything else, you know. Yeah, or yeah, do you want the PR trained version? Exactly. Do you want the like real version or the PR trained version? I don't know what I should do with this. Because I think there's like value in, I think it's important in like being able to kind of show like unfilteredness, and then I think also but I think also, you know, like your kind support shouldn't be met with like something that's like sad or something, you know. I want to bring smiles to you. I don't want to like bring sadness to you, you know. I don't know. I'll think on it. You know, I'm gonna eat some lunch. I'm gonna eat lunch, and then I'm gonna think on it while I eat lunch. Yeah. And then after I eat lunch, I'm gonna let my stomach decide. Really, it really comes down to to lunch. A coin flip. Coin flip would be nice. I mean, yeah. I was up like editing, or I was editing. It's not even like crazy edits too, you know. There's not even like a lot of edits or like crazy edits, but it just took a lot of time, you know. So I was up yesterday. I was doing my best, but okay. I'll let you know, Seinya. I'll let you know. But it's mostly positive. It is mostly positive. It's just one of those things where it's like, the letter is like more artistic, I should say. It's a little bit more artistic. But it has like a tinge of sadness in it. Like the letter is artistic, but it has a tinge of sadness. The vlog is more like 90% positive, you know, 10% like real and like true, and 100%. But generally, Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it with you. Yeah. I hope you look forward to it. I think that's the charm of the Mashi Mashi vlogs and the letters. It's kind of like a kind of like a look into like how I'm feeling, or like a look into my journey as I do what I do. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, I'll see you soon, Seinya. I'll see you tomorrow. じゃあね、Seinya。また明日ね。ちょっととりあえずね、まあそうだね。ちょっとブログと手紙今日出ます。はい。ちょっと昼食べてから出ますので、楽しみにしてください。まあその手紙の方はちょっとね、アート的な感じ、アート的な感じでちょっと悲しみがあるみたいな。そう。で、動画の方は、ブログの方は、基本9割ぐらいめちゃくちゃポジティブで、ポジティブ振り返りみたいな。1割ぐらいが結構リアルみたいな。でも、まあちょっと、そうで、全体的にはポジティブみたいな感じかな。はい。楽しみにしてください。はい。ありがとうね、せいにゃん。ちょっと、なんか、またすぐ明日会おうね。はい。また明日会おうね、せいにゃん。ありがとうね。せいにゃら、バイバイ。バイバイ、せいにゃん。またね。See you, せいにゃん。そして8周年記念、誠にありがとうございます。Thank you! 素敵な8周年一緒にね、祝ってくれてありがとう。公式の方でもね。ありがとう。バイバイ。せいにゃら。